Boom, everybody. Woohoo! Do you know, as I was doing that, my laptop's literally going like that. I'm using as a monitor a Surface laptop, and they're great. They're really good. They're really thin. They're really well constructed. The main issue I have with them is that the blooming things overheat like you wouldn't believe. It's absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, they literally cook my desk. Now, took it a cooking. We're going to be going somewhere cooking a little bit later. That is, of course, down under with our friends in Australia to what is primarily one of the biggest Lego conventions in the world. And it's amazing, isn't it? We're like a couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks into 2025. And this is it. Lego convention season kicks off, which is kind of why I kind of stuck the question in the survey. Strangely enough, it's exactly the same question as I picked last year. I rewatched London Calling from this time last year, 207, and it was brilliant. And of course, this is the third year that we've actually been there. The third year that Helena is actually giving us a tour of Melbourne, which is kind of really cool because it's in a beautiful building. It's in a kind of royal building. I forget exactly the name of the building where it's going to be actually, but anyway, it's the Royal something or other building. It's beautiful. It really is. Interestingly, I don't know. I don't quite know. I mean, Australia. Last time I looked, it was kind of a republic, but they're in the Commonwealth. I don't know. It's confusing. But anyway, it's a gorgeous building. We're gonna. I mean. You never know. We might even see other people there. I know one thing's for sure. We got sent a lot of photographs this year from people that are actually out there in Melbourne at the moment. It's one of the best ones out there. It's certainly in there. It's up there with your Brickworld Chicago's and, of course, Bricktastic. Bricktastic is only literally 5 weeks away. No time at all. This time next month, we'll be hot on the heels of it. And also as well, next week will be a very much focused London Calling in regards to Bricktastic. So it's going to be really exciting. We'll also have some people on that from Australia next week. So we'll kind of look forward to Bricktastic and kind of reflect and look back on Brickvention as well in Melbourne. The weather, from what I've seen, the weather over there is absolutely cracking. It really is. But of course, it is their summertime. Last year, Bricktastic in Manchester, it was cold. Don't get me wrong, it was cold, but it was beautiful at the same time as well. Blue skies and very sunny. Can't wait. It's going to be a lovely long weekend up north. It's going to feel like an holiday, except by the end of it, I'm going to need another day off anyway. I think I'm going to take the Monday off. It's about, I don't know how many miles it is between here and Manchester. It's quite a few. It's hours. It's about 5.5 hours. So it's got to be about 300, maybe 350 miles. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, it wasn't too bad. But anyway, straight up the M1, I think it is. M25, M1, you're there. Everybody who's listening tonight, do me a little favour. Everybody who's going to be in the panel tonight, and it's a more of an intimate panel tonight. It's only about 5 of us. Of course, we'll have Snowlena as well. That'll be 6. Everybody who's going to be in, please do check them out. You'll find all their details down in the description below, as well as Snowlena's as well. No PMQ tonight. We're not going to be doing that tonight. I don't think we'd have time. We've got plenty of pictures. Got nearly 70 pictures to show you boys and girls out there tonight. You lot have been busy this last couple of weeks. You really have, especially with all those new sets. We've got plenty of pictures to show you from Melbourne as well. Lego Team B's been sending me some. Shane's been sending me some, aka the Brick Larrikin. So I'm really excited to show them to you boys and girls out there as well. We have this week's Mock the Week coming up from Gaz as well. I think he's going to be picking someone from Australia. Watch this space. Of course, in Lego news, well, there are not too much news out there. We've got a couple of new sets to look at tonight. We've got the new Valentine's Day set, which is lovely. It's kind of like a beautiful heart. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. And also, as well, we've got the new Lego ideas. The Cullen House from Twilight, kicking off on February the 1st. Just under £200. I think it's probably around $220. It's kind of weird. I really like it. It's kind of like a dream house. I love the architecture. I really do. But it is a really playful set. I don't know. It sounds a weird thing to say. I think it's because literally last week we finished building Tudor Corner, which of course I built over a 12-hour stream. And I don't know, you look at the architecture of it and it looks quite bland, but that's what I like about it as well. I don't know. I'm still curious as to whether I'm not necessarily going to be a day one. I think I'll probably pre-order it and get it and maybe build it on a live stream, maybe the second Saturday of February. Watch this space. To be decided. TBC on that one. Either way, I might even just build another modular. I'm thinking next to Tudor Corner, I kind of fancy these birch books. And I haven't built that one. I've got a couple of copies of that. And I really want to get the modulars in place because of Lagondon. It's kind of going to be rebooted, hopefully, in about a month's time or so. We've got just behind the Billy bookcases there is where the city's going to be dwelling. And over the course of this weekend as well, over past last week, I've been building loads as well, especially in Studio One, which is kind of turning into more of a study these days. But the behind me, I'm going to be kind of rejigging that over the course of the weekend and doing some more filming. So I've got a couple of videos that are in the works. And as and when they kind of get done, I'll push them out there. I really will. Thank you for all the love as well. I just want to say thank you, everybody who's been listening to this back on the audio version of the podcast. It's really growing, really good. Like I thought at first, I'm just going to do it, just see how it does. But I'm getting loads of views of people off Apple Podcasts, but more to the point, people that listen back on this on Spotify. It's really cool. So I'm really, really glad I've done it. And what can I say? It kind of immerses me a little bit more in the community, which is kind of what it's all about, really. It's the most important part about doing what we do. There's a take a build tomorrow as well at the Lego stores, but we're going to get Madlib on a little bit later to kind of tell us all about that, because I think he's going to be doing it, because he's really lucky. He lives very, very close to a Lego store. And of course, and that all ties in quite nicely with Bricktastic as well. So I'll get him to explain a little bit about that. I'm kind of excited for Bricktastic and, how can I put it, the soapbox races that we're going to be doing there as well. It's going to be really good fun. I'm certainly going to be part of it. And if anyone is going to Bricktastic, honestly, do yourself a little favour. If you want to build a little mock, I've never built mocks. I really haven't. And this is going to be the first one I ever build. And it will kind of be on display, but in a way that's kind of different to the norm. I know there's plenty of people out there in the chat that's going to be doing it. So, yeah, watch this space. So anyway, folks, do check out the survey. Just simply asking you, are you going to go to a Lego Convention 2025? 34 votes already. Yes, saying 88%. No, saying 6%. Considering it 6%. That's so good. And honestly, I totally recommend it. I really do. Especially the ones that are kind of more geared towards charities. I kind of just through I like the ones that are commercial as well, don't get me wrong. They all have their own places, but I just find the ones that are kind of more driven towards charities and that just seem to be more purist AFOLs. But like I say, they're all good. Just get yourselves out there and get to them, meet people. It's a really cool thing. That's how I started out, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to be going to Chicago this year, and in a couple of years I'm going to go to Melbourne as well. Wow. Roll on 2027. Whoa. Anyway, let's roll on. Let's get a few peeps that are out there as well of this course of tonight. Thank you as always as well, folks, for making London Calling as cool as it actually is. I do super appreciate it. There's going to be a couple of gigs going over this weekend as well. There's a 48-hour stream starting midnight tonight UK time. What's that? 7 p.m. EST time. And there's going to be Bunny Bricks and friends. They're going to be doing a stream as well, all in aid of the Californian fires. So we'll be telling you a little bit more about that a little bit later during the picture section, because we've got some posters and that of it to show you. So it's really cool. You know what it's like. We all are part of an amazing community. We really are, folks. And when we pull together, honestly, magic happens. It really does. So anyway, let's say hello to a few of you magical peeps out there, shall we? Who we got out there? We've got Never Too Old for Lego out there. Can't wait to build the Disastrous today. Really, is it? It's a good way of getting over to the weekend. Shane, there he is. Evening, Greg, and LBB friends. It must be 7 a.m. at the moment. Well, 10 to 7 at the moment out there in Australia. In about half an hour, we'll be going live to Melbourne, folks. We will be. So if all goes well, who knows? It's live. It's worked okay for the last 3 times, but you just never know. It's live. Anything can happen. Anyway, great to have you here. We've got Monarch out there as well. He's going to be part of a 12-hour stream tomorrow, building the Tudor Corner. It is honestly one of the best modulars ever. And I don't mean that, like, I'm not just saying it because it's British and stuff like that. I am saying it because I've built quite a few, and it really is. It's definitely in my top 3, that's for sure. Will be a review coming fairly shortly, folks, and probably in the next week, maybe 2 weeks, only because I want to do something a little bit different when it comes to doing the review for it. Whoop, whoop, says Paboo. Good to have you here, Paboo. I've got Emily out there as well. Good to see you, Emily. I think she's going to be doing the make and take tomorrow as well at the Lego store. Britt Larrikin saying hi there to Mark. Shane, can't wait. Shane, am I right in saying I'm pretty sure you're going to Chicago this year as well? How bizarre it is. I was just thinking about that earlier. I was thinking, I'm sure he said he's going out there. Or did I dream it? Anyway, hopefully I'll get to see you. If I don't see you now, I'll see you in a couple of years. Which I know when you're young, you think, God, 24 months, that's yonks away. Honestly, it really isn't. This year's flying already for me, folks. It really is. This week has just gone like that. Well, who else we got out there? Loads of really chatty peeps out there. Polar Bricks is out there as well. He's part of the initiative as well for Bricktastic as far as the soapbox races are going. We got Game Brick Studios out there too, saying, hey everyone, great to have you here, my friend. Really is. Martin's out there too. He's going to be on the panel tonight. Love having him on, you know that. Monarch saying, Martin. Sadiscape's out there too. Sadiscape, I hope the weather's okay where you are, my friend. I've heard it's been pretty bad all round Europe. But it's not been too bad here. Cody O's out there as well, saying good evening, afternoon, or morning down under. Cody, great to see you, my friend. It really is. And thank you so much as well. I got the email saying that a certain thing has been sent to me from a certain BB Forge. I super appreciate it, mate. Honestly, can't wait to get it. Andy's Bricks and Figures out there as well, saying good evening, Andy. Great to see you. You're going to be at Bricktastic in about 5 weeks. That's going to be exciting. Don't forget, just pop up. If anyone sees me, you recognise me, just come up and say hello. Honestly, folks, I don't bite. Who else we got out there as well? Codio, just saying hello to everybody. Jesse's Brick Galaxy's out there too. Let them cook. Hey, dude, great to see you. Love you to bits, my friend. My God, Guava King. Bloody, it's been a minute. Last time I saw you, you was building one of these in your kitchen. The old Millennium Falcon. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is good with you. Brickvention in Melbourne is a must. Brickspace 9's out there as well. Yeah, I definitely want to get to it. It's literally the other side of the planet. So I will get there. I'm going to skip Chicago next year and go to Melbourne. I mean, it's really weird, isn't it? And it's so close to the new year. It's ridiculous. 2K Files is out there as well. Dan and Simon, good to see you. Happy Friday, peeps. Get those thumbs up. Please do, folks. It really, I know I always go on about it. Give the stream a thumbs up. Give my videos a thumbs up. It just helps the algorithm kind of acknowledges we're there, and then it thinks, oh, okay, I've got this person over here. I think they like Lego. Let's throw it at them and get them involved as well. And that's how the community grows. It really does. It's kind of YouTube doing its bit, albeit quite a little bit on the slow side, I will say. General growth on YouTube seems to be slow for everybody. Hello, London to Slam BKM. It is the truth, honestly, folks. Instagram's so much easier. Make and take tomorrow. There we go. It's a pretty cool one, folks. It's going to be the burger guy. It does look good. I've got to admit, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going to be busy at home. I'm going to be making videos tomorrow and doing some stuff over on those Billy cases as well. Got some good stuff to do on those. There's a few different things you can do, folks. If you enjoy my content, you can join. if you want to become a big part of the LBB family, or of course if you just want to help with my sort of day-to-day content as well, and just kind of chip in, shall we say, you can always give us a super chat as well. Minark, he's a good guy, right? He is a member, and bless him, he's also giving us a super chat as well. So for that, Minark, I think this will be for you.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Yeah, we got Pink Wheels out there as well. Thank you so much for that, Minark. Giving out love to absolutely everybody. She really is. Brandon Smith's out there as well. Hashtag LA Strong. Absolutely agree with that, my friend. A little bit of love out there from Dan and Simon for Gaz. BKM Slams giving out love there. Lego Teams B's in the house. I got sent an absolute deluge of pictures from them earlier on as well today. This is really, really cool. Thank you so much, everybody who's in Australia, for helping out with how tonight's show is going to go. Super appreciate it. Bonnie's out there as well, saying, hola, Lego Hana. I've got no idea what you're saying, Bunny. I think it's probably something to do with Disney, or maybe Scottish. I don't know. Honestly, she messages me sometimes, folks. I'm thinking, I'm reading words. I don't understand what I'm reading. I'm at work this weekend, so I won't be able to get to the Lego stores for the make and break. Yeah, or make and break, make and take. There will be some Lego broken. Don't worry about that. And we got Hello Minifig Nick, which can only mean one thing, that Minifig Nick must be out there somewhere. And there he is. Right, let's start bringing on some peeps, shall we? We'll get the usual couples on, shall we? First of all, we'll get the Brickbods on, a.k.a. Carrie and Ian, otherwise known to everyone as, I don't know, Hairy and Less Hairy, a.k.a. the Brickbods. Hello, you two.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not too bad, yeah. Another week is gone.
Yes, it's flying by. You guys, you both back to work now?
Yeah.
It's like it's just never happened, is it, Christmas? Really? It's just gone and dusted, everything's away.
Yeah, everything is back to normal.
Yeah.
Although we still have Christmas decorations to put away, but that's okay. They're not up. They're just not. They're not.
Oh, they're just not away. Oh, they're just
Yeah.
not away. I know. And all my American friends, they've got bloody Monday off. Martin Luther King Day or something or other. So
Yeah.
that's nice. It was like, oh, there we go. Yeah. That means there'll be a certification. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then let's get the other one on, shall we? What's his name again? Gaz.
I thought you were saying he was part
Taz.
of a couple. I was intrigued.
I know. It'd be nice to get him on as a couple. Get Frankie on as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But anyway, let's get him on. Oh, he's shaking his head. He's going, no, you don't want that. Anyway, let's get him on, shall we? He is the man. He is the who. He is the legend. He is, of course, the regenerated minifigure. Ooh? Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, all good. I just seem really small. I've shrunk down.
You do. You're like really far away. You need to either zoom in or sit closer. I don't know.
The camera's far away. Like, I might feel like I know how
that's what it is.
feels. Look.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
Your arms are about 3 foot long, guys, and I mean, I'm literally, I don't know, foot and a half away from my camera.
It's because the camera's still from there when I was streaming the other day.
Yeah.
So I had the desk out building. But
You got desk, guys. You got no room on your desk whatsoever.
It's not actually a desk.
It's bloody carnage. Just what it is.
It's only about a foot wide, actually. The desk I'm talking about. But yeah, no, it's all fine. I'll sort it out in a second.
Yeah. It's Bonnie again. You trying to. Trying. Honestly, it's like trying. It's reading. It's like when she talks or emails, messages me. It's like reading an Irving Welsh book. It really is. I'm like, what's going on? I really don't. I don't. I need to put it through a Google Translator or something like that.
I think that was on Chewing the Fat. Gonnie No Do That. I'm sure it was on there.
I'm going to do that. I still don't get it, guys. Anything above North or Watford. I mean, getting to Manchester, bloody hell, I'm pushing the boat out there trying to understand what they talk out there. I know, something coming soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes me laugh, isn't it? Lego, they're like, absolutely, everyone who's put stuff out about that are being absolutely annihilated at the moment. Stuff being taken offline, all sorts of things. But anyway, I don't think it's Lego's fault. I think it's the people behind it. I mean, Disney are throwing a bit of a hissy fit. Anyway, Gaz, where would you like to go? We can go. I don't know where this geezer lives. Where does he live? It was Midlands, so he's probably just a bit north from you guys. That's all. And or we can go over to. She it's Baltimore really, but she says she lives in Washington. Where do you want to go, guys?
Let's go Baltimore / Washington / wherever Greg thinks.
Let's go. Let's get so East Coast. She's in the East Coast of America. So let's bring her on, shall we? She's a babe. She's into bricks. That can only mean one thing. It's the Brick Babe. Hello, you.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Hey, from the DMV area.
The DMV again, guys. Don't know what she's saying, but anyway, I'm just gonna nod my head.
Virginia, DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Virginia. God, you gotta be honestly so careful what you even say that. Let's have a look. We got going on. Are you dishing Lego and going for the Funko Pops instead? What's going on?
No, the funny thing is, the last time I was live, I was here and the sky was falling in my house.
Ooh, it was raining, man. Ooh, hallelujah.
I wish. So my Lego space is under construction. Like, even though the studio part didn't get the water, they have to replace all the carpet and paint. So it's all one area. So my Lego space is being packed up. The movers just came to pack up everything. So now I'm in my office. This is actually where I work. And yeah. So hey guys, hey Cody, hey Pink Wheels.
All right, well, it's great to have you here anyway. I think we make a good duet, you and me. A little bit of the soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it could be fun. And Gaz is going,
Washington, D.C.
jolly gosh.
Jolly
right.
gosh.
Okay, so Gaz, I tell you what, Gaz, we streamed together for like 12 hours the other day. You, me, and the Mad. So we would call it Mad Dog Lib or something like that. My favourite footballer, when I was growing up, I had two favourite footballers. One of them is called Julian Dix. His nickname was the Terminator, folks. Honestly, what a left foot. He was a monster. And the other one was Mad Dog Martin Allen. Loved him to bits, I really did. That's probably showing my age as well. But anyway, I'll let you guys, while you're sorting out your Halo, why don't you introduce the next guest, guys?
What?
Yeah, earn your bloody keep for once.
Whoa, that was harsh.
Harsh but fair, guys.
Harsh but fair. So rude.
Hey, Moto.
I don't know. How would you describe Martin? He's lovely. He's got a fan. He's a big fan of Lego. And I don't know. He's mad about libs, and he's mad lib.
He's Mad Lib. Let's bring him on with that ostentatious introduction. Let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, Martin. Hello, you.
Hello. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
On cue, of course.
Funny man. Good to have you here, dude. Right. Well, let's start with Martin, shall we? We've got to go push through and get to the new sets already tonight. We have to. Hopefully, if all goes well, folks, in about 40 minutes, we'll be going live to Melbourne, Australia, which I do a terrible Australian accent. Ian, can you do an Australian accent? Because you do a terrible one from Birmingham. You really do. But what's your Aussie one like?
No, I don't do accents. That's Carrie's job.
No, I don't do accents either. They never go well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Carrie does a very good accent of an English teacher. She does, but English literature teacher. If you know, you know. What about you, Martin? You must have been able to do Australian, surely.
Australian accent. G'day, mate. How you doing? I don't know.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What about Linnae? I've never actually heard an American do an Australian accent. Can you do an Australian? Like, I don't know. G'day, everyone. Can you do that?
It's not my gift. Good day, everyone. It's not my gift. I'll stick to my day job.
All right, fair enough. And what about you guys? Guys, I mean, you're quintessentially Welsh, but can you do? You do a pretty good English impression, but can you do an Aussie one?
Yeah, I can do a bit of Australian. I could say, Greg, look at me. I've got one word for you, Greg.
Right, yeah, it sounds like it's gone into like slow motion or something like that. Very, very cool.
I think it's Bogan. It's called. I think technically.
Okay, I think Gaz gets the prize there. I've had as well. Minifiku, nice to see you. I like that. It's got kind of a twang to it. Sure Bricks a lot is out there as well, saying hi. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Bonnie saying now that was a crack. Woo, Martin. I've got no idea what she's talking about. Well, I have, but I can't mention it at the moment because it's not even 9 o'clock here. But anyway.
I say, how do you know? Excuse me.
Yeah, I say, Bonnie Bricks. Moto's out there as well. Great to see you, Moto. Are you going to be going to Chicago this year? Hopefully. Lovely to see you if you are. Stan BKM's out there. Says, my generation grew up with Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife, mate. This is a knife. So that's the insulting Aussie accent we can all do. Exactly, yeah. And just get a big, like, I don't know, a bit of string or something like that and just do that endlessly for no reason whatsoever. They were the days. Back in those days, do you remember, Martin? People thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, you got a bit of string and a stone on the end of it, or maybe a cork, and it just makes a noise, and it's like, oh wow, man, that's unbelievable. Thank God for the Mega Drive. That's all I can say. We've got Stewbot out there as well. Stewbot, are you going to be going to Bricktastic in a few weeks? I never got to chat with you last year. Moto says, see you in Chicago, and Mr. Meow might be there too. Oh, Mr. Meow, very, very cool. Yeah, meow. I've got a funny video coming up soon as well, involving a dog and a cat. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Stewbot's a little bit of love out there from Two Gay Foals as well. Brick Larrikin saying, Gaz, minifigure who? Accent gets my tick of approval.
Yeah, that's nice.
Exactly. Yeah, mate, get the old tinnies out. That's tinnies, by the way, in case anyone wondered. Anyway, Madlib, tell us about your week. How's it been? Have you recovered from last Saturday? Because I got to be honest, right? Tuesday, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm knackered. Like, I was shattered. I really was. And I was doing a lot of work on Sunday and Monday. But boy, oh boy, I wasn't recovering. How did you do?
Yeah, I think same. Like the long day on Saturday definitely took it out of me. Like Monday, I did a shorter stream, which doesn't normally happen. It was like 3.5 hours. I'm done. Like it was like normally I'm like 4, 5, 6.
I'm out of here.
I was like, right, we're finishing at this bag. Bye. See you next week. Bit of a, but it's all right. Like I kind of caught up a bit on sleep as the week went on, and
dude, I did as well. But I can honestly say it wasn't until last night because I work at home on a Friday. I get to have a bit of a lay-in. So this morning I didn't get up till like 7:30, and I normally I'm up about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And it was just like, it was just so nice this morning. I was just laying, sometimes you just wake up and it's just like, I don't need to get up. I can just wait. I can just lay here just thinking about what I'm going to do today and stuff like that. I was like, wow. It was very cool. But yeah, I was shattered. I couldn't believe how knackered I was. My voice. I hardly had a voice on Sunday. I was all raspy. I sounded like Madge and our neighbours, funny enough. Harold! Harold! But yeah, now talking of raspy voices, woo, it's a raining man. Brick Babe, how you doing?
Really?
So how's your week been anyway? And how's all your decorating going? Are you decorating or are you still taking things apart?
Still taking things apart, but decorating. So I'll be decorating for Valentine's Day. It's my favorite holiday. So I do have some decorations that I need to put up.
Why is that? What is that? Was that?
It's my favorite.
Hell? Dear God, I have no idea what that was. And it's Valentine's Day as well, which makes me wonder even more.
It's a heart donut tree.
Oh, okay. Does something come out the top of it or something? I don't know. What...
No, it's a heart.
It looks like, can I just say, it just looks like one of those things that pumps up balloons. Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know. Just saying. But yeah. Anyway, what else have you got? Valentine's Day? You Americans, you celebrate everything you do.
I do. I'm thinking about taking these pops down because they've taken over like my office wall. It was just, there are actually posters behind here. One says success and one says like something else is motivational. You can't see it for the pops.
Are they Funko Pops, or in your case, are they like Funk Pops? Because like,
and they're not even all of them. Like Mo took some to help me get like them down there. Not even all of them, but yeah. I love Funko. I love a certain genre of Funko Pop, so I don't buy them.
Oh, which is what? What's the genre of Funko Pop? Is it sort of rattly heads in a certain way or something?
Genre, but I love Marvel and then African American pops. Like I absolutely love those. So that's what I collect.
Oh right, okay. I like it. Valentine's Day gift with purchase. Is that a gift with purchase or is it? I guess it is actually, isn't it? It's not actually a set, isn't it? Is it as such? It's the gift with purchase. But yeah, it's a really nice shape. I like it, and it comes with those magical Lego chocolates as well. I like it. Who knows? Actually, that must be out now, surely, because Valentine's Day is in a few weeks. But I don't know. If I pre-order Twilight now, will I actually get that as a gift with purchase? Oh, interesting. I have to see. Because it's quite often they'll send those gift with purchases out even earlier. I had a Lego thing to turn up today, a box from Lego. I can't even remember what it is, but I think it's something I might have ordered over Christmas or New Year's Day, but it was something that was out of stock. I don't know. But anyway, I got it on back order, and it's just arrived today. I think it's one particular set, but who knows? I'll have a look over the weekend. Anyway, so Brick Babe's feeling funky. Martin's feeling a bit on the mad side. Gaz, how are you doing? Other than shrinkage problems that you've got at the moment,
very cold.
What's going on? What's going down? What's this angle all about? I don't know what's going on. All I can see is I'm waving at myself in your screen. It's bizarre.
There's little Greg there. Hi, little
That's
Greg.
it. How's it all going as well?
I'm just trying some things. I'd say the camera will probably end up moving at some point and be facing that way.
Oh, that way?
Yeah. Because I'll have the desk there when I get it, which I still haven't ordered. I keep forgetting to order it.
Really? What sort of desk are you getting? You going to go IKEA, or are you going to go stand-up desk? Or
no, it'll just be one I can fold away so I can actually use the room for other stuff as well. Yeah,
then you can lay a bed in it, I suppose, and stuff like that. So you get mum round then, can't you?
Oh, she's in the proper spare room. I don't want people sleeping in the same room as my Lego. They might taste it.
Oh, could you imagine that?
I also got all my Doctor Who stuff. No one touching that. That's worth far too much.
Oh yeah, no one touch Gaz's Doctor Who stuff. He gets a bit funny about that. He really does. He's one of those.
Yeah.
All right, no, fair enough. Anyway, how's the cats? Anyway, I've not heard the cats.
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah. They're just doing something at the moment. I don't know. They're probably asleep actually. I've been
doing cat
doing cat bits and bobs. But I've been doing some mock stuff as well. So I've built this little bit so far.
What was that? What was that? Was that a panel? Some sort of control?
That's the middle of the TARDIS.
I mean, it looks like some sort of mechanical mushroom upside down. But
not too bad. So there's that one, and I've got one of the walls. So I've got to do another 10 or 11 of these.
Oh, okay.
So
are you going to do a live stream of that? Are you going to do a live stream building all 10 of those?
No, I might do a live stream building 14 of the other walls.
Okay, all right.
It's a lot of repetition.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, watch 10 minutes of Gaz building one and then rewind it and play it again, and that's pretty much the stream. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Just do a 10-minute stream.
But with witty banter. What more do you want?
Oh yeah, witty banter. Gaz's witty banter. That sounds like something you go and buy in a toy shop. That is. Oh, have you got any Gaz's witty banter, please? How much would you like, sir? Can I have a quarter, please?
They're like the old yellow pages. Can I have witty banter by J.R. Hartley, please?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, and your name is, sir? Yes, it's J.R. Hartley. If you know, you know. It was a classic when we were kids. It really was. Now, talking about classical things, lovely Brickbods, how are you two doing?
I don't think we're very classical. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are.
What are you actually doing today? Are you putting back together the Tudor corner? Are you gonna...
Back together? It was already... Like, why would it be apart?
Well, then I tuned in and I was like, God, this has got to be done by now, surely. And it was like, you're taking it all apart. What was going on?
We were taking it apart.
We had to. So.
I did. Yeah, I had a few issues. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Was it the white the curious case of the white studs?
The white It was very annoying.
Yes.
I know, annoying. How did you get around that anyway? Because I tuned in. The first thing you said was, "I hate this build," and I was like, "Oh, something's gone badly wrong here."
Particularly well. I just took it all apart and fixed it.
Yeah.
and it was fun.
Mm.
At least I worked out my own mistake.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, that was good. That was good that you did it. And in reflection, do you like it a little bit more than what you did?
It was fine. It was just a frustrating moment as you tuned in, but I enjoyed the build. It was nice modular.
Yeah.
It was just that bit was particularly tricky.
It was. And have you? Are you going to do a video on where you're going to be placing it in your city?
There will definitely be a city update once it's in, because I think we're placing a lot of things all at once. So we've got quite a few modules to find homes for.
So yeah, that is. So this Sunday's stream will be us up in the Lego City, moving around modulars,
Hoping
doing
that
the
we can
layout for it. So
that will be a stressful stream, but I'm sure it'll be fun.
Really? Okay. And you're doing it live as well. Is doing it
yeah.
live? Is that a good thing?
Tune in and find out.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And then so it's going to be from the usual time, 8:30 on Sunday.
8:30 up in the Lego room.
Up in the Lego room. And who's going to be getting on kind of like all fours and getting around under the tables and stuff like that? Because is Minark available? I mean, that's his he's kicking in.
Yeah, it will definitely be in.
Yeah,
That's his role in the relationship.
I'll be climbing around on the floor. That's what I normally do.
Yeah.
Rolling around on the floor, in pain. God, yeah, man, imagine those poor carpets. So out of curiosity, then, have you kind of looked back at the modular and sort of thought to yourself how much you do like it? Are you going to do a little review on it or anything like that?
I might do a review. I might not. It depends if Ian puts it in somewhere where I can get it back out, because I'm not going to have time to do it before Sunday. And if he puts it in the city, that might be.
Yeah, once it's in the city, it's in the city.
That might be where it stays. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Could add it into your content and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's whether I can't reach it. It'll have to stay.
Oh, he's there. Is he actually behind you? I can't see
Just
it.
over here at the moment.
Yeah, just off to the side.
Okay. All right. Did you put it on Mills?
No, we don't Mills our stuff.
No.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Fair game then.
Well,
Yeah,
it wouldn't work on Mills because how our city is, Mills just doesn't work.
Is it not? Okay.
We don't have things aren't full base plates in order to save space. We cut base plates. So
we cut base plates.
We cut base plates.
What, you cut all of them? Like everything? I mean, I think it's fair enough.
Just the
if you cut
modulars.
Yeah, most of them. So
what? Why'd you cut modulars for?
So we essentially have like two rows of modulars facing each other with road base plates down the middle.
Yeah, so not the road plates, the previous set.
So the 32 by 32 road base plates, which come with a 7-stud pavement on either side of the road.
So we move our modular pavement onto that part.
Yeah.
So we cut the base plate of the modulars. Unless it's red. We didn't cut the red one.
No, we took that one off and switched it out for a different one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, this is the red. There was only one red one that came about, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we felt it was wrong to cut that one.
Yeah, you can't cut that because that's a pretty special one. Even I'm thinking when I come to be doing the Palace Cinema, I think I'm going to take it out and just leave it out, just so every now and again I can just go, I ain't got a red one. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what I'll do. Two gay folks. In regards to what you just messaged me over on Instagram, I totally agree. If you know, you know. Right, okay. Well, should we jump in and look at some new sets? Because it's probably only in about, it could be 10 minutes, actually. We end up going over to Australia. I haven't heard anything yet, so let's see how things are. But anyway, let's take a look at probably the biggest, if not the only, set to get released this week. It'd be interesting to know what people think about it. Me, personally, I quite like it. I just don't know if the pictures actually do it justice. Only because... it just looks so much smaller than the original Lego Ideas submission. But I don't know. Let's have a look at the video, shall we? In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a little test, actually. Let's do a little test. Let's do it like this. Except that doesn't work, does it? So let's put it back to where we was, shall we? And bring it back in again. You know what? I was just trying to. I think, I could do something just before Alina gets in. I could try something, and it completely fouled on me. So anyway, let's try that again, shall we? He says, and here we go. So there we go. Back to here. Remind me not to try that again, live guys. So let's do the 360. There we go. I'm seeing. Do you know what I'd like to see parked outside this building? The sail barge, Jabba's sail barge. I think it's time to go. Don't you think? I don't know what it is with Brown. Why is Lego going nuts about Brown at the moment or other? I don't know. But anyway, the thing is, right, I quite like the films. I thought the films were good. I didn't read the books. I didn't even read Harry Potter as a kid, so there's no way I was going to read Twilight. And
J.K. Rowling wasn't born yet, was she?
I don't know, mate. Anyway, let's look at this one, shall we? I've got no idea the things on this as well. On this shelving case, it's not even. I've got no idea what that is. Can anyone tell me what that is next to the TV? Because I started watching Aliens Romulus at the moment, and
Cracker.
oh, it is good. It's bloody Gaz. I'm just tense all the way through it at the moment. And whatever that is on the left-hand side looks like something out of it. And what's the key? Well, anyway, I don't want to give no spoilers away, but I'm definitely going to be asking you some questions about it. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. All right,
Really like that TV.
There we go.
That's really cool.
Yeah, okay.
Nice jump.
She's not exactly oozing Twilight fanage at me. Do you know what I mean? Being a fan of Twilight, I'm just, I don't know. I was expecting, I don't know what I'm expecting. I can't remember the film much, other than it's got Batman in it now. And it was in Harry Potter as well, to be fair. So there we go. We've got a bit of a piano going on there, and the crazy camera view there that's just in reverse. Dog print is, and we've got some good characters there, which. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks all right. I think it looks okay. I don't know what's going on with that stall. I've never seen a stall do that before. But anyway, I don't know. Initial reactions. Martin, you got? Oh, actually, no. Carrie wants to get in. You see that, Carrie? If I can hear an echo, it means it's Carrie wants to jump in here. Carrie, surely this has got to be something for your city.
Well, I think they've done a really good job on making this more likable. The original building just looked really plain, dark and boring, and this has got more character. So I would consider it, given that I'm not a Twilight fan at all, because the build itself looks quite nice. Yeah, I don't know if we've got room for it in our city, but it definitely seems more appealing than the original submission to me. Yeah. And Ian's quite a big fan of the brick-built werewolf or whatever it is, wolf thing.
Yeah, it looks like quite a nice build. It's decent size. Kind of, it is obviously bigger than minifig scale, but you can just about get away with it, I think.
Yeah, Stan BKM says he wants the pickup truck. I think the pickup truck looks really good. I think the wolf there. Oh, I just spotted the wolf getting up on the book there. I think he's looking for a post or something like that. So, you know what I mean? I really like it. I like it more as something potential for my city than I do it just being Twilight. Is that kind of where you guys are at with it as well?
Yeah, I think you don't have to like Twilight to want to build this, because it is just a nice building.
Yeah. Minark is saying it's very nice. But just to be clear, Carrie, you're not a Twilight fan, or
no, I have no clue anything about Twilight. So.
Okay.
I didn't even know they were sparkly. Yeah.
I think as well.
I
don't think they really show it particularly off well, but I think they are. I think the print on the faces is kind of silvery, so it kind of shimmers in the light, which is kind of cool.
TGA have said it in the chat. There's a sparkly metallic effect they put on the face.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, which I don't think has come across as well as people would hoped. But I think it's really good. I think it's literally the best thing, the best way you're going to get around it is the alternative face, and doing it that way. I think it's quite clever. I think it's quite good. There we go. Yeah, the sparkly metallic effect's cool on Edward's face. Yeah, I'd like to see it for real. It's just one of those sets that I think, because it looks quite dinky, I think. But I've counted the studs, and I think it's something like 38 studs long, so it's pretty decent in size. What about you guys? You got to think about vampires and werewolves and that, especially in Doctor Who. They always seem to cross over at some point or other. But what's your thoughts on this set?
Yeah, it's a nice house, and yeah, the pickup truck is really nice as well. Is one of these characters played by Michael Sheen as well? Is it Michael Sheen?
Michael Sheen.
Yeah, I think he played like one of the like a character in it. Because that'd be quite cool to get a minifig of Michael Sheen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd like Cara. I actually don't really know much about it at all, apart from Cedric Diggory's in it, and that bloke was in Cuckoo. But yeah, it seems like a nice build, and it's quite nice that I think the front looks like it's coming out slightly at an angle as well, which is quite nice.
It does, just like Tudor Corner, to be honest.
Yeah. Good old Tudor Corner.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
I did quite like the grand piano as well. Actually, I was like, that looks like it's minifig scale. And it's like, oh, quite interesting.
Good design.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it's nice. Might be something to get. But
what do you think about the wolf? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think they've done really well for the scale. I think that they are doing really, really well actually with the animals of late. I mean, the set that Bod's built last week, the panda, penguin, whale, the 3-in-1, that is really, really good.
Yeah,
we're also building it today.
Bonnie was building it as well earlier on this week. What we got? What is that?
That's the tiny orca.
Orca.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Yeah, orca in Mallorca.
Don't taste like what it oughta.
Yeah, exactly. Don't eat it.
Absolutely, Ron.
Don't drink the water.
Yeah, exactly. Are you going to put that in your mock? Because you could do that, can't you?
Oh, yeah, that can go in the mock.
That is kind of the plan.
Do I get a credit for that idea?
No.
That idea was already
okay. Well, to be fair, the mock is about 6 years old, so just saying.
It's totally that old.
Good stuff. I just noticed as well, we've got that actor in it. See the one on the left here? There's the one that plays Ted Lasso, isn't it? He's in it as well.
No idea.
Ted Lasso's in this as well.
Is the one next to him Cisco from The Flash?
Yeah, it does. It is him, isn't it? It totally does look like Cisco from The Flash. Cisco cracks me up. He does. But yeah, actually, it's good. And we've got Batman in it as well. So Ted Lasso. Got Cisco in it. We got Bruce Wayne. We have to go through. We've got that geezer in the middle there. He's a blonde kid from the Harry Potter. I
thought it was Gunther from Friends, actually.
I like it. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Actually, it totally is him. I don't know. I like it. I really like the set. I really like it, and I think I really like the architecture of it as well. Bonnie was saying she imagines that's the sort of house I'd live in. That's the house I would like to live in. Not too many of them. That is the house I would have bought some land in Devon and built a house on it like this. There's a bit grand designs, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I like it. It's different. It's
finished.
Yeah, but finished. Yeah, and totally under budget. Lene, you strike me as someone that would probably like Twilight. But judging by your body language, probably not. Repulsed almost. But tell me what you think.
I'm not repulsed. I've never seen it. Like I've never seen a horror movie. I shy away from anything scary. Like that's not my vibe. So Twilight makes me think of like there's some type of scariness there. So yeah, I don't fool with that. But it's a cool set. I like the set. If we're just talking about just a generic Lego build, I like it. I like the color variations. I like the symmetry of it.
That's the thing. There isn't actually much color in this, really. You've got a very, very red van. You've got a very, very brown and dark bluish grey house. You got
those like
tree.
5 colors right there.
Yeah, I mean that's it. There's more color in the wolf than there is in anything else in this set. That's
brown. I like the color pop. Like you see like the stone, and the windows, and then you have the pop of wood. I like the stone, the wood, and the windows. It's very rustic.
Well, I think I think something we definitely need to know, and this from Ian. Ian, what's your thoughts on the actual tree itself?
The tree's nice. I think we're seeing that design kind of repeated quite a lot of places at the moment. That fern piece, kind of as soon as it came out, all of the trees switched over to doing basically the same. So I'd prefer to see something new, but it's okay. Tree. I have seen the film a long time ago, but I don't know if that is representative of the type of tree that's in there.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, it's set in quite a thick wood, and the trees are quite tall and not necessarily thick, but they're quite tall because they clamber right to the top of them, don't they?
Lego can be a bit stingy when it comes to their trees, though. There's a thing for them, isn't it? Yeah, stingy pops. They can be. And I don't know. I can imagine this in a bit of an area, you know, and a couple of 48 by 48s. This next door to the A-frame cabin, and maybe one or two other little sets that have come out, some camping ones that have come out, certainly from Brickling Designer Program. I think it'd be quite good. I really like the design. So I'm definitely going to get it. I'm just kind of still moulding over whether or not this is going to be a kind of a week one for me, because I tend to buy... by the time I come around to actually building it, it'll be the week later, so I just might as well buy it online. And you can definitely get it on pre-order at the moment. TJ out there a few minutes ago said you can't actually get the Valentine's Day gift we purchase on pre-order, which is a bit of a shame, really, but kind of understandable. But yeah, Madlib, you got any thoughts? I mean, you like horror. You like horror. I'm watching Romulus at the moment. There's a bit, I'm swear to God, I even took a picture of it to send to Gaz. There's a section in that film. I'm like, they're on the underground. They're at an underground station in London somewhere. I haven't looked to see whether or not that's true, but I tell you what, it just looked like London Underground Tube to me. But anyway, what do you think about this film? Have you seen the film? Have you read all the books?
I've seen the films. I haven't read the books. From what I understand, the books are kind of aimed more... It's to do with vampires and werewolves, and it's aimed at a slightly more female audience. So there's a love story in it. Which is why I think it's coming out for Valentine's.
So that's your theory.
I think it's coming out now because it's a love story. The book is a love story. It's like almost like a love triangle between the main female. I think her name's Bella, and then Edward and Jacob, who one's a werewolf, one's a vampire. Spoilers.
That's a hell of a love triangle, that is, isn't it? Because she's only got to get bitten by one of them. You know what I mean? And
it's essentially one woman's struggle with whether to go with necrophilia or bestiality.
Pretty much.
Okay. Interesting. And they've made a Lego set out of that.
Yeah, but I have to say I do prefer my vampires to not sparkle. Just saying.
So why is that then? Because was that them getting around, being able to get out in the daylight or something?
Yeah. So the reason that these vampires are out in the day is the town is like almost always overcast.
Is it?
So they don't have direct sunlight.
So are they in Birmingham or something like that?
That's it. Yeah. They're just
is that where they are?
Yeah,
in Birmingham. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Country up the road. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so it's constantly overcast, and if they do get in direct sunlight, they get that like sparkly, glistening, diamondy skin.
Oh, I get that if I over moisturize. It's that sort of thing. Is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. They become bedazzled. So yeah.
Dude, I love that.
But yeah, so that's kind of like their way around them not just evaporating into fire, when the sun comes out. But yeah. So
like Bram Stoker's or something like that.
Yeah, like true vampires. Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Although to be fair, Dracula could walk around in sunlight. It's just he can transform. He can change forms.
There's different laws in there. There's like vampires lose their powers during sunlight, or they get disintegrated by the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He gets severe sunburn, and it's very sore.
Yeah. Then all British people are vampires, aren't they?
Yeah. They got to crack out, open the aloe vera then. It's like, my skin.
Aloe vera. Well, let's see what they're saying out in the chat, what they think about it as well, because it's an intriguing set. One Brickstar says, I think he's a big fan of this. I really do. I think the Lego version is much more refined design compared to the original submission. Lego has absolutely done well. I think so too. Definitely got to take on board what Carrie said about the original looking quite dark and dingy, even though it was quite big. KB Brick says, I think it's just the Edward minifigure that has the silvery, shimmery stuff on the alternative face. Oh, that's interesting. Why didn't they do all of them? Or at least all the vampires, anyway. Coaster Bricks 97 says, I prefer the Friends' colourful house in this style. Bonnie goes on to say, I was in my teens when this came out. Well, it must be an old film. The books must be old anyway. Read the books. I'm not trying to trigger her, honestly. Went to the cinema in my Team Jacob t-shirt. Okay, Team Jacob. Which Jacob's the werewolf, isn't he, guys?
I think so, yeah.
All right, and then managed to fit in some details that fans could understand, but they needed to add more. Okay, I hear you. So Shubrix a lot says, I quite like Twilight. Wouldn't call myself a fan, not a day one buy, but I do like the build and will eventually get it. I'm the same. I'm still in two minds. Should I, shouldn't I? And if I don't get it now, do you know what? I'll build this over on Halloween or something like that. I think this is quite a good set for Halloween as well as Valentine's Day. Bunnywick says, I'm meant to be next to a forest and there's like one tree. I hear what you're saying there. I do kind of get that as well.
The other trees have been chopped down so Lego can make all their bags.
Yeah, exactly. They've kind of trimmed them all. There you guys, I hear. Slam BKM says, I suspect this will go down the road of all the sitcom sets and be on deep sale in 9 months. Really? Okay, BKM says not liking this one much. One Brick Studs, Arrow, who is played by Volturi. Okay, can't really get into the lore of it there. Luke's out there as well, saying evening all. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you over there in Bristol. Arrow didn't appear until the second film, New Moon. Oh yeah, New Moon. That's a good one. I like that case. Werewolves and New Moons, not very good. Carrie says, or Carrie rather, from Bonnie says, I'm building the 3-in-1 giraffe set now. Loving these sets. A lot of people into these 3-in-1s.
Yeah, the giraffe set's really good. And then the panda set again, really good. So a lot of the 3-in-1s have good stuff in them.
Well, just out of curiosity, wasn't that like your number one set from last year?
Yep, the giraffe set was my favourite from last year.
I love that. And of course, so basically, in a nutshell, if you're into giraffes and if you're into mushrooms, the Brick Mods, the sort of channel that you should be tuning into, especially on Sunday. Yeah, no, very, very cool. I've just heard a bong in my ear. I think we're getting close to be able to go live to Melbourne, of all places, which is going to be jolly exciting. I can see their flooring there. They've got lovely laminate flooring down there. Oh, we've got a big smile as well. I know that smile belongs to. So let's stop sharing that, shall we? And let's bring her on. What can I say, folks? This is for the third year running. It's super exciting. It's one of the major Lego events of the year. It's certainly one of the prime Lego conventions. So let's go live now with the beautiful Helena, otherwise known to everybody in the world as Helena, and go live to Melbourne, Australia. Hello, you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning. I'm
Good to
well.
see
How are you?
I'm all right. Let's make you a little bit bigger. There we go.
Yes,
Yay.
I did try and get my phone onto landscape, but it's not wanting to play this morning. So
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
Look, we're here now. You're live.
yes.
What can I say? Show first of all. Show us. I mean this in the nicest form. Show us your torso. I think that's a Lego piece to say it. Look at it. What is that all about? What's going on? I love it.
Yeah. So this is our new Hashima Down Under shirts. So we've got our own swirl on the new Hashima build.
Oh,
so we've
love
got
it, guys.
little kangaroo. So we've got our new Hashima Down Under edition. So I'll show you that. That's a bit further back down there.
And you've been involved in that this year as well.
I have, yes. I've done something other than mosaics this year. I've built with real bricks this year, and lights, and it's been very overwhelming and very, very steep learning curve this year. So, yes, but it's been great, actually. It's been very good.
So before you get going, tell us exactly where you are. What's the name of the building? I think it's called the Royal something or other, isn't it?
The Royal Exhibition Building in Melbourne. And this is the home of Brickvention. As you can see, it's beautiful. And I actually had to move from where I was originally. I was standing in the middle, but it's 7:37 in the morning and the sunlight is just coming in beautifully through the front doors there. But
your face is starting to sparkle.
Yeah,
I know, like the new set that's coming out. Yeah. So yes, it's just beautiful, beautiful building here.
It is, honestly. It's huge. It's beautiful. Actually, do you know what? That would make a lovely Lego set in itself.
I know, it would, wouldn't it? And I was actually walking, so outside here, there's some gardens, beautiful gardens, and there's a big fountain outside. It lines up with the dome in the middle. And I was looking at it yesterday, and I thought, I wonder if anyone's ever built that fountain out of Lego. Do you know? Do you guys do the same thing where you walk around in real life and you look at things and you're like, that'd look really good built in Lego, and that'd look really good built in
Say
Lego.
O'Connor, honestly, Say O'Connor got me into that way of thinking. I look
Yeah.
at things, I sort of think, how could I actually make that out of Lego? Bizarre.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was looking out of my hotel window the other day, and saw a facade of a building, and had a little balcony coming off the side, and it was all covered with ivy. And I thought that would look really cute built in Lego. So yeah, I do that all the time now. It's a bit scary, but yeah.
Very
So
cool.
yes, this is Brickvention. This is the only recognised AFOL networking event in Australia for now. So I'm working on getting Brickbuilt Sydney to that status, but that's the only recognised AFOL networking event in Australia. It runs over 3 days in January every year. It coincides with the tennis, so if anybody's a tennis fan, the Australian Open is on at the same time.
Apologies for the Brit knocking out the local Melbourne kid earlier on as well. I do apologise.
Yeah, these things happen, but yeah. So it's I'm not a sports fan, so.
Are you not? Oh, thank God for that. I normally get annihilated by the Ashes. That's always
ice hockey and then Formula One. So I'm very excited for March. For all the Formula Ones that's come out. But, that's a different story. But yeah, so
amazing.
But we're here today to talk about all these amazing builds. So I may as well flip the camera around and get into it if I can remember how to flip the camera around. Give me 1 second.
That's it. There we go.
There we go. What are we doing here? Camera facing back. All right. So
Can I just say the lovely flooring as well? I don't know who polishes that floor, but they do a cracking job. They really do.
Yes, they do. They do. Yes, and it's funny because the floor is, I think, heritage listed. It's very it's very, very precious, this floor. But this is and speaking of not exactly floor, but Fleur from Lego Masters. This is her doll's house that she's built.
Wow. Well, last year she did the sewing machine, the stringer.
Sewing machine, yes, she did. And so she's done a lot of beautiful vintage things. Yeah, the detail is just stunning, as always, from Fleur. I did a little bit of a reconnaissance walk last night to suss out the really outstanding builds that I wanted to show this morning, because there's just way too much. There's about 300 exhibitors, so there's just way too much to show.
Was Fleur talking about this? Because I think she was on London Calling after Brickvention last year. Did she mention this?
So she does. She works on these builds for Brickvention for a year. So the show circuit in Australia starts with Brickvention.
Right.
And then we've got a number of major events around. But look at the detailing and that tiling. That's crazy.
Cute.
Isn't it cool?
That is nice.
And then to complement that, we've got. Do you remember last year I showed the shoes from Tamara?
I know, and Gaz absolutely loved them. He really did. He likes ones with tassels on it. It's a thing he's done.
That's really cool.
I like that. Oh, look at the way the lace is done, Gaz. Good use, good part usage. There we go.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So those are the black
clever.
Sausages.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the black sausages there.
Really?
And then those are the whips.
Are they the Lord of the Rings as well?
And you got the rings as well.
Yeah,
Well,
Lord of the Rings for the eyelets. Yeah.
That's really
Oh, of course. The Parisian restaurant, guys. Just saying.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'll hop over here. So if we've got any classic space fans, I'm looking at myself.
Oh, well, you are massive on space.
Yes.
Honestly, have you seen the news overnight with the rocket that kind of disintegrated over America?
Yes. I mean, that's got a rapid unscheduled disassembly.
Oh, that's a nice way of putting it. I like that. Oh, make a note of that one.
That's what I'm going to call when I drop a set now.
Yes, a rapid unscheduled disassembly. That's what that's called.
Like that. Yes.
But we actually have Tim Johnson here from New Elementary, who wrote the Lego Space book. And he was signing copies of it yesterday. So I got myself a lovely signed copy of that book.
Oh, I've got one of those. It's so good. It really is. I think
and he's just lovely. Yeah, he's just lovely. So
New Elementary is. I'd recommend it to anyone, folks. Honestly.
oh, it is incredible. I love New Elementary.
You can really nerd out, literally,
Yes.
on parts and elements. It's brilliant.
Yes, you can indeed. And then we've got this lovely one over here. I saw this yesterday. So this has come over from New Zealand.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at the heads, guys.
Isn't that,
Look at them.
isn't that cute?
That is.
Especially the one with his
is
trash.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very funny.
The statue of question.
Oh wow. Who did that one?
So this is Jake Roos from New Zealand. It's called Mount Clutchmore.
Love it.
That's brilliant.
Oh, Richard.
Love the waterfall.
Isn't it
I'm
awesome?
proud of that.
Oh yeah, the waterfall's
huge.
awesome. And even just using the dishes and things as the spray from the waterfall, like.
Very
And that's what I
clever.
love about coming to these events is you learn all these awesome little techniques and you see all these cool things, and you can take that away. I take so many photos of these things, and I take all these techniques and stuff away, and then have a look at building them into my own mocks. So this is Steve Reynolds. This is Arkham Asylum Breakout, which is very cool.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Bit of chaos going on here.
Yeah, the Joker's kind of coloration there, guys, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And you've got a
then,
nice big red building that stands out as well. which is
yeah.
Yeah,
We've got
that's
Stardew
lovely.
Valley here, built by Steve's son. So any gaming people, that's Stardew Valley. And I love this little tree here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful. That is nice cherry tree.
Yeah.
Hey, Trevor, good to see you, dude.
That's really nice.
And then we've got a WWE ring here.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, yeah, a bit of wrestling. You got that old wrestling.
So there's something for everybody. Pardon?
Sorry, who's that one by, the wrestling one?
Jason, and I'm not going to attempt to say his surname, but he's one of the Brickvention committee members, and he usually designs one of the Brickvention sets each year that comes in the exhibitor gift. Now, this one I saw yesterday, and I am obsessed with this.
Oh, look at the pink in it. The pink and grey works really well. Love that.
It is stunning. It is absolutely stunning.
Wow, what's it called for a start? I mean, that's amazing. I've never seen that coloration before. The colour config.
It
Knights
is
of the Yellow
just
Castle, Island Fortress by Andrew Patel.
stunning.
That is
And-
nice.
And the way that they've used these minifigs with the pink
Oh yeah.
torsos. Oh,
That's so cute.
Papple-tastic.
I like the
It is-
carrots as well with the hot air balloons.
with the yes,
Yeah.
with the gold hot air balloons. And I was just I spent so much time here yesterday just like looking at every single detail.
Gorgeous. Are there lights in that one as well?
There are lights, yes. I'm in here early before there's any exhibitors allowed in, so there's not many
that is a
lights on.
castle. That is sensational. Look at it, all the foliage around it.
Goats. That's so
Goats.
cool.
Yeah.
Mountain
There's
goats.
little elf dragons in there as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's party going on at the roof up here.
This is brilliant. I
so
love
yeah.
this.
It is stunning, and I've actually asked or begged Andrew to please make time in his diary to come to Brickbelt Sydney. I told him I need this castle at Brickbelt Sydney, please. So I basically cornered him yesterday and said, please put this in your calendar. I need this castle in Sydney, please.
But it's, I bet you it's 10 times better in person at least as well.
It is just gorgeous.
It's such a good idea because you can really build something massive. It's not like it's big, like a couple of meters this way, a couple of meters that way, but it's not.
It's 1.2 by 1.2.
Yeah, really.
So yeah. And then these are cute. And so this is the other thing I like is seeing these. So you've got huge, big, impressive builds, and then you've also got these smaller builds as well. So these are Hogwarts common rooms.
Really?
Oh yeah,
A bit of the old HP. Yes.
Oh no! Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
And I love this. This is
isn't it?
the stained glass. So with the light coming behind it is cool.
Love that.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
I love the
Yay.
smaller builds like this as well.
This is like a huge habitat.
Like the
for them, isn't it?
library is cool too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
honestly, you
just-
can really make a lovely looking library out of Lego pieces.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's so pretty. And then this one over here, Charlotte loved this one.
Well, I've seen a few pictures of this. I've purposely
it's
not been
not
looking on today on Instagram.
So good.
What is this called? Because it looks. I've never seen
So
anything
this
like it.
this is Tafiti. So this is from obviously from Moana. This is by Aspen.
So good.
That is beautiful.
So this is Tafiti. Now this does have lights in it, obviously as well. But you've got then Maui and Moana here, and her little her heart lights up here
Oh, that's cool.
as well.
That's cute. It's a
And
nice
there's
touch.
probably I'd say all of the leaf elements available in Australia in this. But yeah, and just for Gaz, I
I'd like to watch
noticed
this more.
yesterday.
Yay!
No, they get everywhere. Who planted that out there? Who did he pay to get that out there? That's what I want to know.
I found that
Honestly.
yesterday, so I thought I have to find that one.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
That's
like,
Ladies'
just
Day
the-
now,
the-
that is.
The crown and everything
Yeah, that is.
is very cool. But yeah, I like this one because I've
Love
got a
a
thing with
TARDIS.
plants. So
I'm going to have to watch this Moana because everyone talks about it. I'm like, I
Oh,
have no
you
idea what people
definitely
are
should.
have you not watched Moana, Greg?
You have to watch
No.
it.
Oh my goodness.
I've got no idea.
Moana is great. We watched Moana 2 the other week. It's quite good as well. So
Is it on Disney Plus yet? Can I just watch it on Disney Plus?
Moana, the original Moana is Moana 2 still at the cinema, I believe. But
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll watch the
Yeah.
first one then.
so I'm going to do a little sneak over
Yeah,
to.
Look at the sun's
side
out. I
here.
can't believe it. Is it nice
Oh.
and sunny in Australia today?
It is. It's going to be 29 today. Oops, I'll stand back this way so I don't get a shadow.
Be lucky
And
if it's
33
2 tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Really lovely stuff.
Yeah, I love
Um,
these.
Wow, that
Very
is
pretty.
that's nice. Ian likes that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. He does.
I'm just going to skip past there so I don't get a shadow.
It's a
These
nice
are
way
fra-
to display the flowers without having to have them like in a vase
In
as
a
well.
vase, yeah.
No,
This
I
is
love
Frances. She's from Tasmania.
Oh.
Which has come up. So they get people from all over Australia here at Brickvention and then all over the world as well. And these are the flower pots. So this is the Moana flower pot, and this is the either the Wish or the Encanto flower pot. Yeah,
Amazing.
and you've got cool things like this.
The big egg.
Yeah.
I like
And then
that
this is so Tamara, who does the shoes. This is her build this year. I'll see if I can get it without the sun in it.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love
Yeah.
the scale of it.
Yeah, and the detail is just stunning. You can see my reflection.
Oh, it's really nice. It's really, really nice.
All right, I saw some cool things over here before, which I'm going to show off. I'm going to zip over here before people start coming in. This one here, I liked. So this is
Oh, look at that.
Crystal Stronghold, and it is so pretty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the teal.
Yes,
Got the snow on that.
and the snowy
this
effect
one.
is really good as well.
yes. And then I love this one. So this is by Susan. She's from Sidlug. And this has got so many fun little things in here. So this is pretty typical Aussie summer, actually. People are diving in the pool, getting their scores on the board there.
I hope there's a barbecue in there somewhere as well.
I would imagine there is. Can't see, but you've got, your lifeguards looking over the
Yeah,
pool.
lifeguard's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Bricklickers in there as well.
Lots of fun things in there. And then over here, and I'm sorry, I'm having to squeeze past a lot of things because there's just so much here. This one, Ninjago.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that red's lovely.
Yes.
Huge. That dragon is massive, guys.
Yes. And yeah, I tried to find things that we don't normally see at these, and the things that don't get all the coverage on Instagram and whatnot. And so that's
Yeah,
cool. That's by
very good.
Troy. So His
Lovely temple. Beautiful
yeah,
temple.
Jagger temple. And then I don't know. I believe this is from. I believe I have to do it like this.
Ah, it's Mega Made.
Did I do it right?
Wow.
So,
It's
yes.
huge.
It is actually. It's quite large. But that's Damo. So he's again one of our SIDLUG members. He's. I don't know if you remember the Church of Fett that showed last year. So he did that one. And so this year he's done the Mega Made. I've never. Full disclosure, I've never seen Spaceballs. I don't understand it, but yes, it's very large and it's very grey. There you go. And then we've got the claw from Toy Story.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That is cool.
that is cool. I like that.
Oh, did I see a bluey there?
You did see the back of a Bluey, yes.
We had Bluey. I mean, Brick Shelf was like ahead of the curve last year.
Oh, I know, right? So Bluey and a Bingo. That's where John and Katie, they're also SIDLUG members. I feel like they've clustered all the SIDLUG members together unintentionally. And then you've got the ice creams that were, this was Sam, who was on Lego Masters the season that just finished last year. All right, now where was I going next? Oh god! All right, got more classic space stuff. Always fun.
The monorail. It was cool. The monorail does look
Yeah.
good.
Oh, and that
Different
Blacktron.
factions and that Blacktron. That color is. I love that color.
Yeah, what was that Blacktron 2 or something like that, guys? Was it with the green?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
With the green, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like
with
it.
the green. Yeah. Then we've got over here. I'll show you this one in the middle here because it's in the sun, unfortunately, but I'll show you anyway. It has actually it looks kind of cool in the sun. So this is
Oh wow!
yeah.
Wow, who's that by?
So this is Eve Sellers. I don't know if she's got an Instagram name, but it's almost like a new Hashima tower in itself.
Yeah.
So what's it called? It's called Neo Maximus
Like it.
Okay.
by Eve Sellers, and I'll stand out of the way so you can see it.
That's really tall, isn't it?
It's got a
It
lovely
is,
presence
yeah.
about it.
It does. It's very cool, and all the landscaping around it.
Actually, it's a bit like in Ready Player One, and they live in all those like cargo crates and
Yeah.
they're the houses.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yeah,
It's really cool.
and it's just so
Very
detailed.
varied. Yeah, it's very varied.
Yeah. And luckily, I'm 6'1", so I can see right up to the top. There you go. You now got. It's going to probably be the only people who can see right up to the top there, other than Eve herself, who was standing on a ladder on the table, setting it up.
Wow.
And then this is very cool. I love this.
Oh wow.
So this is called the Candy Kingdom.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Like the
Do you like-
cloud, big pink fluffy cloud.
Do you like his Disney ears or like his candy? Is it, you
It
like
says
candy?
Adventure Time.
Just looks edible.
I know, right? It's
Don't
very
let Carrie near your Lego. She'll eat it.
Cotton candy, isn't it?
yeah. Don't eat the Lego. It won't end well.
Tasty.
It won't. It might be tasty at the time, but it won't end well. Then we've got these.
Oh, look at that, guys. Oh my God, it's
wow.
humongous.
Is that all?
Oh,
Oh
I need
my
one of
God.
those red classic space
So this
guys.
is Michael Balin. So Michael always does these amazing oversized everything, and they're so cool. He did a huge yellow castle at one point in time. We've got these.
Oh my God! I see that.
Oh, jeez.
Him riding his little buggy. There was actually, I think I saw a photo in the exhibitor group of a child sitting on this yesterday. But like the detail in that, like that's all brick. That's all brick and plate. In
Love
that,
this.
in the side of that. Like that's crazy. How cool is that? Oh, that looks lovely with the sun coming through it, doesn't it?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it does look
It
good.
really is. Oh,
But again, like that's all like brick and plate. Yeah. How cool is it? And this is
That
all slopes.
Brilliant.
Like that's all slopes to make the what would normally be just one printed slope, right? So, isn't it cool?
That's such a good idea as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. How
We've
much one of
got-
those figures would cost to make?
Oh, is that?
So you know,
Oh,
Joss from Lego Masters,
Yeah,
like his creatures, as always, stunning.
they really are.
Oh,
Very beautiful mythical creatures.
Wasn't it a dragon a month he did? Wasn't it last
Month,
year?
yeah. Actually, so I should start from the other end. Hang on, I'll start from the other end. All right, we have January, February.
Oh,
Love
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
beautiful. Yeah.
You don't get the scale on Instagram at all.
So impressive.
March.
Oh, look at the printed.
Oh, do you need a
avatar, isn't it?
scale? All right, here you go. Here's a scale.
Oh my good grief, though.
There you go.
Huge.
It's gorgeous.
This one is amazing.
Wow.
How can you make a dragon a month? It would take me like 3 years to do one.
I know,
It's-
right?
If you check out
This
his
one's
page, he starts with a
adorable.
head and-
Oh, I love that.
Oh, look
I
at
It's
love
like a
this
big
one.
toad.
I think it looks like a cane toad.
I love that.
And this
Um,
one, oh, I love this one.
Yay.
Wisteria dragon.
It's like grapes growing on it. That's what it looks like. It's like vines.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, that's right, the bee one as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
What?
Oh,
And the little like the
Mushroom
built
monster.
mushroom
Yeah.
mushrooms.
That's so cool.
yeah. That's Carrie's one.
Yeah, and then back to this one. And look, that's the little brain
Oh,
head
yeah.
from the D&D figure.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
D&D CMF series.
Wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I like that.
yeah. Now, speaking of the bee, you reminded me of something.
Oh.
Ah.
Would that be a certain Lego team by any chance?
It would. And I just need to do some reconnaissance
Andy, I
to
completely agree.
find. Oh, where? There we go.
Ah, this looks familiar.
Definitely looks familiar.
Ah, this is like totally Chicago vibes. Ah, it's really
Our lovely
cool.
friends at Lego Team B.
Chris and Joss, love them to bits.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Now just imagine it all lit up and moving as well.
Yeah, it does like a
Yes.
centerpiece. Dragons Rising. I love it.
I wonder how much
Wonder-
work it was to put it back together because he hadn't opened
They
the
pack it
secret,
really
did he?
carefully. Yeah, they pack it really carefully. We're going to see that at Bricktastic as well.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They
Oh, can
did
you
say that, yes.
Yeah, we're going to see it at like 3 different events, Carrie. That's wild, isn't it? Because this is not small,
Yeah.
folks. This is big. And they've got like, they literally go around the world with all this packed in cases. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool, yes. So, yeah, they're lovely, great supporters of show, great supporters of Lego, great supporters of AFOL and AFOLs everywhere, and they're just lovely.
Yeah, they are. They are. They're brilliant. They're
They
a lovely
are.
couple. They
They're
really
lovely. Yeah, it's going to start to get a little bit noisy in here because there's some people coming in with some of the vendors getting late deliveries of stock. So I'm going to scoot up here to show you the.
This place. Oh my god.
Yeah,
are. But it's big, isn't it? It's just so big. It's
it
like-
is. It's very vast.
I love it. You walk up somewhere and then it opens out and there's like another wing. You're like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
it is. Yeah.
Did you get like scooters
So-
in there, or was that not allowed on the floor?
No, not on the floor. Goodness gracious.
I feel like you need it.
So I'm going to show you this. So this is
Parrots.
Black Skull
Yes.
Archipelago.
I'm so excited. Honestly, I
So
love
this is a group build by the Bendigo Lug people. There's 12 builders in here. And it is
Oh.
Oh, it's
Whoa.
large.
very
Wow, those
large.
ships.
Yeah.
Look at those ships.
So yes, I'll do a nice little walk around of this one.
Look at the like detail in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He totally makes it. Like, it looks like it's drawn. It's that good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very
Wait.
pretty. And even just the like the shadowing in the water and that,
Yeah.
using the darker colors underneath. It's so cool. And then, actually, I'll go around the other way because something very cool was pointed out to me yesterday about this one. I'll show you when we get around there.
Look at the shape of the islands as well. Just the coast being different colour and all the sand.
There's all these lovely buildings.
Yeah, very Eldorado-ish.
Hey!
Hey, Batman.
Batman hanging out in there. Now we've got.
Oh, look at that shape.
Look at the island, Gaz. The shaping of the island, the trees, the palm
Yeah.
trees. How cool do they look?
It does. So there's sections, and each section was built by a different person. And one of them, so they've each got their own theme, obviously. One of them is a Star Wars builder. So we've got, obviously, this section here.
Oh, yeah.
Things are happening in the pirate island. Now, you guys remember this piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
This little Kraken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Wow.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Kraken.
I think he's been
bloody is
working out.
cracking as well, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
been down the gym.
Look at that.
How have they
He's
made
been-
up the body of that?
Yeah, he didn't miss leg day, did he?
No.
That's all he's done.
Yeah, that's all he's done, leg day, right? So this is Dave McWilliams. So do you guys remember Gollum that I showed you last year?
Yes,
So he's the guy that built Gollum.
Okay.
Wow.
And
That
so
Gollum was
that's-
funny, man.
Yeah.
Shot as well. It's a very dynamic pose as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just loved that it's the same shaping as the little guy.
It's so cool.
It's a guy.
Isn't it?
But the colour is quite unique as well. That's a very, very
Yeah.
cool colour.
Yeah. Wow.
And then more of the outposts and whatnot.
Release the Kraken. Like it.
Yeah.
man.
And it was funny because when they were unpacking it the other day, I'd only seen like sort of this much of it coming out of the box, and I was like, "Oh, is that a Kraken?" and they're like, "Yes, actually, it is." Yeah. And then this is this section here was built by and I think, did you end up getting to meet Michael Peebles when he was over there, Greg? I don't know if you guys ended up actually catching up or not.
The name totally rings a bell.
Yeah, so he's one of the organisers here, but I asked him if he was
I did
feeling
meet him.
unwell.
No, I totally
Yeah.
did meet him. He was at Bricktastic last year.
Yes, Bricktastic, yes.
Yeah.
So I was asking
really
him
nice
if he
guy.
was feeling unwell because he was actually putting bricks together with his fingers the other day, and normally that's very unheard of for him. So he actually got to build something this year, and so this is his contribution to it. Yeah. So,
that's
and then
nice.
we've obviously got over here we've got the Bricklink sets being put together.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
yeah.
You met Alex
So
as well.
I
haven't
met
you?
I met Alex. Yes, I found Alex as I threatened to do so in the chat last week.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Cool guy. Never gets. He never suffers from jet lag as well. He's like.
Yeah, he was very, very vibrant, very perky for someone who's been on a flight from the US and just landed. So
That's nice.
yeah, so they have people here building these through the weekend, and they revealed their Bricklink 25th
Yes, it's gone
anniversary
live
logo.
today. That has.
Yeah.
Didn't ask you
Like
to build one. That's rude.
So
Oh,
yeah.
have a look.
Now-
What sets have we got up there? What upsets we got? Because the train's my favourite one of the new series.
This train?
Oh yes, that's the one.
Would that be this train?
Look at the carriage. Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we've got
Oh,
the train. We've got there's lots of things. There's obviously snacks as well to keep
Seaside
people
market thing.
to
Oh,
keep
that's
people
it.
going.
Aussie one. Tim Tam, surely.
Yes, there's been copious amounts of Tim Tams.
Yay.
I've seen lots of Tim Tams around. They have their own passport stamp as well
Oh, that's it.
Cool.
for your Lego passports. If you've got your
Nice.
passports. This is the siege encampment being built.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's a
Now
great add-on
I
pack.
didn't
There's a lot
get
there,
to
Gaz, isn't there?
yeah, I didn't get to build the ocean house, but I
Ian
did.
likes this one.
My friend Rebecca, I said, go over there and build the ocean house for me. So, so she actually did build some of that for about 2 hours yesterday,
Oh, nice. That's
and
nice.
it looks like the boat's all finished.
Ooh. Okay.
So I know you guys were talking about the scale of the boat last week. So again, there's a
Oh gosh.
hand for scale. I need to bring a banana with me for these things, right? And then, yeah, it
Bananas
is
can be all
quite,
sorts of scales as well. I mean,
Well,
because you
yeah.
are quite tall, Helena. I think you're taller than me. You're like 6 foot something, aren't you?
6'1", yes.
Yeah.
And then I
There you
know it is starting to get a bit noisy in here, so I'll wrap it up. But I'll wrap it up with this.
Oh, there it is.
go. Helena, what are we looking at?
So this is
That's a good idea.
new Hashima Down Under. So this
Wow.
is a little baby that we've been working on. So whoops, there's 10 of us in this project. Leader is Josh Morris. So he's Captain Josh. So Captain Josh is our fearless leader. He's been taking the lead on this. So we've been working on it for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And there's 10 builders. I lost count of how many cubes there is in this. I had a tutorial on how to turn the lights on last night so that we could have the lights on for this morning. But yeah, it's very, very cool and very exciting to have it all put together.
Love seeing these.
It's
Yeah,
incredible.
so,
It's so good.
This part was actually meant to go in the centre there, but it ended up being too big, so it's over on the side here for temporarily. But this is built by Jacko. Got the little moving
Oh, cool.
Go for oil.
oil pumps.
Oh, that's
So
nice. Yeah. Very
our
impressive.
sector is sector 30, so sector 30 down under. So ours is a wasteland theme. Obviously, Australia's very dry, very so I know the other Hashima builds have been over water mostly, but ours is obviously very dry.
Helena, what was it like being part of this project with like 10 different people on it and stuff like that? What kind of pulled it all together for you guys?
So obviously the first thing is having the standards to build to. So they're all built to a standard. And then actually being part of a group and having the group chat was really good for pushing myself to build beyond what I have built to before.
Yeah, because you came from mosaics, so mosaics to something like this, that's a big jump, Helena. Well done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so pushing technique, pushing ideas, bouncing ideas off each other. We had a group chat running that we'd post, progress pics. We would post ideas. We would, if we would be stuck on something. Guys, I'm stuck on how do I do this, or has anyone got thoughts on how to do this, or so it's just insane. So this monorail around the edge, this is all brick built monorail by Rowan Beckett. So he built all of that monorail. I'll show some parts of it.
This is kind of their own standard of monorail as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know how to turn the monorail on. I'm not even going to attempt to try. So this one here, this topper is this is Mark Kerno. So he previously worked for Brickman, but he's just an incredible builder in his own right. So this is Blacktron inspired.
I say the
Topper.
shape of those windows are cool. It's Blacktron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a landing
I like
pad
that.
and everything.
Blacktron Tower.
Yeah, you've got Burger Dog Restaurant, inspired by, and that's the thing is that we've been able to put our own spin on a lot of stuff because it's our own sector. We've got bin chickens everywhere. So we've got our own spin on a lot of things, which is fantastic.
Now I've got burger dogs in my head.
We've been a bit silly with a lot of things as well. So we're a bit more relaxed than the overseas cruise. I'd imagine we're a bit more relaxed than the, say, for example, the German one. But,
You're talking about two very different cultures now.
I know, right? And even things like these, these temporary. This is, a half topper, right? So these are made with the road plates, these ones, and then you can just build up on top of them, right? So it's just been overwhelming, the learning curve, like I said. So these are I'll show you my cubes. So these ones here. So this one's mine.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like that.
So it's also the first time I've ever used lights.
Oh, how did you find
so I
that?
know I had lights in my mosaics, but I actually, spoiler alert, I didn't install those myself. So this is the first time I've done lights and installed them myself. So that's one of my cubes. That was meant to be a shop fitted out, but I ran out of time to fit it out. So it'll be fitted out for Brickbuild Sydney. Then this one here is one of mine, which I posted on Instagram the other day.
Oh, I like that one.
Look at that.
So this one's a cat cafe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gaz is sold straight away.
Yeah.
That's a cat cafe.
That seagull's taking a chance, honestly. Oh, dear.
I know, right? This was Tom. This is the brick shelf. He did this section with the leading into his turtles and his ooze
Tom
and stuff. Yeah.
Ooze.
So there's been some sort of situation happening with the road here. Something's leaked. And then there's some, I'll come around this other side here. You've got to be extremely, extremely careful where I'm walking.
Oh my God, walking on it. Don't fall
Yeah.
over. Or if you
I'll
do,
be
keep your
murdered.
phone on.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's been a situation. Something's
yeah.
used, and you can see where I think we all know where this is going to end up. 4
Excellent.
turtles and a rat in the ooze.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So yeah, then this is my
Nice on mapping.
the old cat cafe,
Oh, I love that.
and
Yeah, love
then
it.
this is my other cube here. So I've done a double height
Oh, wow.
cube here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm loving. Oh, you've got like the Mario pipes with.
Yeah, I like the plants
Yeah.
growing down and the neon light
That's
going
cool.
around. The
Yeah.
black edge in there does look really good where you
Yeah.
kind of sandwiched in the turquoise lighting.
That's
Yeah.
really pop though as well, don't they? With the- oh.
And so again, that's just been like lighting and all hail the pink frog. So that's so Simon, one of the original new Hashima builders, has a frog in everything. So it's we've got our little frog happening. But yeah, again, the lights and everything has just been a very steep learning curve.
I bet.
This
But
is
it's a great
Tom's.
job.
This-
You need to be really proud of yourself here, Alina, and everybody
you.
else as well. It's a
Yeah,
real,
oh, yeah.
and I bet you did loads of that in the last few weeks as well.
Look, I will confess, the cat cafe was a 2 a.m. a 2 a.m. panic build within the last week. It's amazing what you can do at 2 a.m. But yeah,
It looks brilliant though.
so
It really does. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
top notch.
yeah, and then we've got all these things. This is Tom's tower here. This tree.
Oh, and it's burst out the glass, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's a
it's
nice
very
idea.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
very, very cool. It's total fantasy.
Then this one here is by Liam. So he's from, and this is the other thing, we've got people from all over Australia in this. So we've got Sydney, we've got Wollongong, we've got Canberra, we've got Melbourne. So Liam's from Canberra. So this is his part of the tower. He's built this tower on top.
so brilliant. So brilliant.
So it's like a TV tower on top.
It's a good
And
idea
we've
with that
got-
canopy over everything as well, though, because it means the lights can really show up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it makes
pop.
it makes it a bit darker. Yeah, which is good. That was the idea.
That's a top idea.
And then we've got, Rowan's built stations for all his monorail, which is good there. It's got stations for everything. This is Josh's police station here, New Hashima Police Station.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I like that car. Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's a totally what's the name vibes, Blade Runner vibes.
We've got all these things.
Oh, the Atari sign as well. That's cool. Love that.
Oh, that bike as well.
We normally have an iPad in here playing, but it's charging at the moment. And then, where are my pants? But there's just sorts of funny things here. You know, cubes on the side there. This has got. And then Josh was using the elevator levels as a threatening countdown to get my cubes finished. So that was always fun. Then over here we've got lots of movement in this tower because this is Hando. He loves doing
like that.
movement.
Oh, wowzers.
Yeah,
I
got
love the
little-
text. as well. Oh, look at the teeth.
Yeah, the chopping teeth. Yeah, they're fun.
Oh, that's very cool.
Hando is very cheeky with a lot of his builds, as you'll see when I come around here. As you will see, we have, I'm just going to have to put my arm around the tower here. We've got
Oh, Pornhub. Love that. Love it.
And-
Little pigs outside it.
OnlyFans, which is selling
Look at them
fans,
moving.
of course.
So cool.
Oh, there's loads.
So, yeah. And they're legitimate businesses, right?
Another bit of that
Pornhub
Mad Lib.
is like a
Yeah.
superstore, and then OnlyFans is selling
Oh.
fans.
Did I just see the seal hanging up?
Yeah, hanging up right there in the butchers. Oh, it's sad.
Oh, that's a
So
chart.
blend its best.
Yeah.
Blend
It's all
its best
meat,
to
guys.
just not ask questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
It's all meat.
We've got these guys here, which are
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
skating
good.
around.
Oh, that is
this
very,
is Jacko
very good.
again. So Jacko's
Oh,
thing here. Cool.
This is why I love this new Hashima, man.
Yeah,
This is just,
lots of creative stuff. You'll love
Yeah.
this one. This is Rowan and his pod hotel. So these are the video pods.
Oh, okay.
Quite useful.
oh, see, I've got a couple of these pods, and I've always kept them because I think they are really very cool. I think Minark's
Yeah,
kept
and
a load of them
so-
as well.
So this was one of the early discussions was, I want to find a way to, Rowan said, I want to find a way to use these pods. Like, how can I use these pods? Like, what are the connections for them? So, it's grabbing parts out and clicking things and testing things. And
Yeah.
so Jacko built this topper up here. And I've actually inadvertently skipped right past one of the coolest toppers, which is Lewis. So Lewis, who normally does all the lightsabers and who does all the costumes, the Deadpool and Wolverine
Oh, yeah.
costumes,
Yeah.
built this topper out of
Oh, brick separator.
brick separators.
So cool.
So the whole tower is built out of brick separators.
Emily. Yeah, that's
So
love
there's,
it.
I think, nearly 400 brick separators in that tower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Useful for something then. That's good.
If Christopher's out there, there is favourite brick separators. Those ones.
I like the
But it's
where they've
It's using
combined.
cool things like that, finding cool ways to use parts and
Well, the thing is, we've got a lot of brick separators. We all do because we build
I know,
an
right?
extreme amount of Lego. So you may as well keep them for something because stuff like this.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah.
right? Keep the
Look
brick
at the way he's joined
separators.
them up. Yeah, the way he's joined them up as well. Beautiful bit of geometry going on there.
Yeah, and those cut tiles. Like this is just so cool. I love watching this.
I love that. Yeah, you could
Pods.
just watch it
Yeah.
going in and out all day long. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
and there's like there's little
Christ.
rooms in each of these pods. It's very clever.
New
whole thing's very
Hashima is
clever.
such a good idea.
And I love
It's-
this on the top.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
different.
cool. That's cool.
It's like a Doctor Who 1970s set, guys. That is.
Yeah.
With budget.
Yeah, with budget. Yeah.
All the little lights blinking on the top and everything.
Wow.
There's just little things everywhere in here.
You can
But
spend
yeah.
day looking at these, though, couldn't you? To be fair, it's so much usually.
And I like this one.
Oh, good feet.
Check out a logo. This guy up here.
Oh,
But yeah, it is starting to get quite noisy in here now, so I might
Call it a day.
Nice.
Helena, before you go, I want to know. Between last year and this year, what has been what has been the change in what people are mocking and building? What's kind of changed over last year? Because like a couple of years ago, it was like everyone was doing mocks and things like that. What are you kind of seeing more on the scene for 2025?
I actually haven't seen much. There's a lot more space. I haven't seen much Star Wars stuff.
No, I haven't seen much.
So I haven't seen much Star Wars stuff this year. I've seen a lot more smaller builds this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a couple of years ago there was a lot of huge, big, castles and lots of really, really, really big stuff. But there's not so much of that this year. So yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm seeing a lot more detailed stuff. But there's a lot more gaming things. So a lot more gaming.
Yeah, and Lego is doing a lot more gaming and few stuff. And
yeah. I'm just having a look here. Oh, this is the
more Bluey things as well. Much more things to do with Bluey as well. That's going to be even bigger next year for sure.
I know, right? I'm very excited for that. And it's interesting because the Lego Bluey launches on the same weekend as Brickbuilt Sydney.
Ah, that's very cool. Wait, when is that? When is Brickbuilt Sydney anyway?
31st of May and 1st of June. And I'll just say hello here too.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Yeah, I like that.
So this is Lewis's other stuff. So he's
that's very cool.
So he dresses up in all those and walks around the convention hall and I think Tom's actually going to be Deadpool this weekend. So I did ask him if he learned the dance. I'm not sure if he has or not, but I did ask him if he's learned the dance. So hopefully he has.
Well, he's got a little bit of time between now and then.
Yeah, I'll get on YouTube and have him learn the dance. Oh, here you go. Say hello to Greg.
Hey, Kevin. We're going to see you on here soon.
Yeah, there you go.
Good to see it.
Yeah.
He's a man of many words, is that, Kevin?
I know, right? I know it's funny because yesterday he was wearing his new Hashima shirt and he just kind of blended in, and then Josh, Captain Josh, was looking over and he looked funny. He's like, hang on, you're not one of us. Because all the new Hashima have the same shirts, just with their different sectors on the back. Yeah, and obviously different sponsors and things on the sleeves and that. But that was kind of funny. So
that is a cool shirt. I love it. Yeah. I really do.
Yes, right. Very nice.
Very, very cool. Nicely posed. Beautiful model. All right, Selena, thank you. This is the third year running. We've done 24, 25, and of course 23 being the first. Great to see you. Look forward to seeing all the stuff coming out of Brickvention over the course of the weekend. And thanks for giving us a tour. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Nice to see you. Bye. 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 Oh, how cool was that? Wowzers. and Ian's so excited. He's literally evaporated. Oh, no. Yeah. There he is.
He's going to
So while we're back on this, I want to know what the chat just thought about that. Do you like seeing that kind of thing, chat? Because we cover some of the big ones, some of the big conventions. Let me know what your thoughts were on that. But I think first of all, one of the things that we mustn't let slip this week is, Ian, what are the scores on the floors? Is it a good week? Is it a bad week? I mean, have we ever? We've never actually been into the positive figures, have we?
It's been a long time.
It's not a long time. Yeah.
Maybe next year.
-3.
-3. God, Kerry, what's going on? She's just letting it go. She is, honestly.
I'm focusing on other things.
Okay.
I'm prioritizing.
You're prioritizing. I like that. I like
The
that a
floor is
lot.
not my priority.
The floor is not my priority. I like that. There we go. Famous. All right, we get. I'm gonna make an intro. I think for this week. I think. Anyway, let's have a little jiggery pokery around and let's see what they're saying over there in the chat, because that new Hashima is just one of the best things. It really is. I think we should almost do one ourselves. Just I don't know, maybe for 2026. I can't believe it's 2026. We're on the wrong side of the 20s. It's going to be the 30s before we know anything about it.
No, don't.
I know, Dad. Honestly, Jesus. Minark saying, "Oh my God, I love it, Snelena." Wee Granny, I like that. Wee Granny. Are you Scottish by any chance? This is our bunny. They could be related. The Coaster Bricks says the colours give me dreams vibes in a way. They do. I like that. Extremely talented, just amazing, says Trevor. It's so beautiful, says Emily. Poo says it's wonderful. Andy goes on to say that wish I had the imagination to do things like this. You're going to be inspired when you come to Bricktastic in a couple of weeks. Game Brick Studio says love this. Coaster Bricks goes on to say this is Brill. Hashtag all over your face. That brings back memories, eh, guys? So good, says Piboo. There we go. Remind me to clip that as well, mine. What else we got going on there? Yes, love the tours, says Mapping the Miles. Thank you for that. Thanks for the tour, says Emily. Snelena, thanks for the tour. Thank you, Snelena. Kev. Yeah, we saw Kev on there as well. Click Brickworks, aka Christopher, goes on to say that was awesome. Love the tour. Thank you. KV Bricks says that was incredible. If you have the opportunity to show something like that off again, I think that would be enjoyable for all. Yeah, well, we're going to do our best to do something at Bricktastic. It's really weird because we're all going to be there. That's the thing. We're working on what we can do there, and of course there will be Brick World Chicago later on this year as well. And who knows? Maybe Sydney in the 31st of May as well. We'll be able to do something there. I mean, that is literally on top of going to Brick World Chicago. So that could be an exciting few weeks of doing some convention stuff. And of course, folks, we always show pictures and stuff like that off. I've got a whole bundle of pictures to show you from Brickvention as well a little bit later on. I think quite soon, actually, we'll probably do this week's Mock the Week. So Gaz can tee that up while we're going through some of this. And like I say, folks, tonight's just a little bit different because obviously we've been out in Melbourne as well, which is jolly exciting. Coach Gunn says, I love seeing the tours of different brick shows and conventions. I think it's quite a cool thing. And we're very lucky. A lot of people are mostly set up come Friday. So we're kind of there or thereabouts. So we'll do our best. And if we can't show it, then we always get people to send us pictures. For example, someone as beautiful and soulful as the Brick Babe, she always sends us pictures and stuff like that all the time. So Brick Babe, what did you think of that? What are you? What conventions are you potentially going to this year?
I'm gonna do the norm, but I'm planning on a big one. I don't want to say it because I don't know. I haven't fully planned it out, but there's always Brick Fair. Mm-hmm. So there's Brick Fair VA and there's Brick Fair Fredericksburg. I know those are two, and there's one that I did last year. I can't remember the name of it, but I actually won my category. So that was exciting. Cool. That was a first for me.
Yes.
It was for Mosaic, and yeah, so I'll do that one. And so I know I'm down for about 4.
Brilliant. Okay. And what is the nearest one to you anyway?
Brick Fair VA. It's like 45 minutes.
VA, Virginia. Okay. All right. That's good.
It's like the second largest one. Second after.
I think it is after Chicago. It is the biggest one in America, isn't it?
Yep.
Right. Good stuff. Now, don't forget to hit that like button, folks. It really does help us out. Do check out the survey as well. We're talking about conventions. We've just been to one of the biggest ones in the world.
That was amazing.
76 votes at the moment. It's great. Are you going to the Lego convention in 2025? Yes, 76. There's a lot of you conventioners out there. How very conventional. We got no saying 17%, which is quite low. And considering it, 8% as well. If you, honestly, folks, it is a very, very cool thing to do because it's Lego, but like you've never seen it before. And you get to meet people as well, which is not, I promise you, as scary as you think. Madlib, what conventions are you thinking of going to? Because you went to 1 or 2 last year, didn't you?
Yes. So I'm going to Bricktastic because I'm going to volunteer to help out at that one. So I'll be there for the long weekend. And then I've not signed up to a show, but I've bought tickets to go to Black Country Brick Show.
Yay.
On the Saturday. So I'll be up there because it's their 5th year anniversary. So they've got a little 5-year brick. I was like, yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I might try and get to that this year because that's the one that I think Ian likes because they do bacon sandwiches.
Yeah.
We like bacon sandwiches.
It's not just bacon sandwiches. That has a really nice
vibe,
community feel to it.
Yeah, totally.
Particularly because it's very, very focused on raising money for charity, and so you just get that atmosphere that you don't get pretty much anywhere else, I think.
It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Do you think the charity ones are the best ones to go to?
Yeah.
Or the better ones? I mean, they're all good in their own way, but commercial's commercial. You'll get a lot more sellers there than you will people displaying mocks, but they do have a place. There's no doubt about that.
I think the charity ones are better to display at because you get that warm and fuzzy feeling. It's not necessarily going to them is the good part. It's the displaying part because you know you're making a difference.
Yeah. Whereabouts is the Black Country anyway? What's the town called that that's in?
They do it. Do you want me to tell it?
West Brom, West Bromwich. The Black Country is kind of... I'm thinking kind of northwest Birmingham is kind of what you consider, and so kind of
it's basically the Dudley area.
Is that right? Dudley?
Dudley, yeah.
You've got like Staffordshire's all comes into it as well.
Right.
So it's basically the coal mining bit of the Midlands.
Yeah.
That's where it gets the name from, is the coal.
Yeah.
It's really nice. We did a canal. You can do a canal trip around there. So we had a canal boat and went round. It's a really nice thing to do. It's a nice part to go to. And you've got the Black Country Museum, where they have literally got buildings from. I know they've got some from like World War One era, like townhouses, that they have dismantled brick by brick and then rebuilt in the museum.
All right, yeah.
So it's a big living museum. It's massive. You get to walk around it and stuff. It's really nice to go to.
Yeah. You can actually go down an actual mine shaft.
Yeah.
Actually,
really?
do a tour down a mine shaft.
That wasn't open when we were there. We were out of season.
So. Well, we should all do that together. Could you imagine? We'll go down a mine shaft together. How scary is that for a thought? It's like a scene out of Aliens, guys. It would be. It really would be.
Or the Descent or something. Oh, God.
Yeah, Birmingham. God, so Birmingham, how scary is this? It's only actually 3 hours away from where I live. I thought it was miles further away than that. Dear God. But anyway, all right, I might have to try and get up to that. When is that, the Black Country one, anyway? When is that?
5th of April.
Yeah, 5th of April. Okay, let's have a look at that. See what I'm
5th
doing.
and 6th of April.
5th and 6th. So the 5th being the Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, I might go up there and sample the delights of Birmingham, which is can I put it, a sentence you don't get very but if I go down a miner's shaft, what can I say? I'm all in on that one. Hello. More tea, Vicar. Right, anyway, hashtag, no, I'm not going to say that, Emily. Okay, it's that one time he wishes his mic was on mute, but it wasn't. We just heard it so clearly. Anyway, where should we go next? The brick mods. You're right there, Carrie.
I think you could have worded that better.
Or not. Carrie looks particularly excited about it. She's literally, her eyes are watering. Oh, hello.
I'm stopping myself.
So what are you guys up to tonight? Are you actually building something?
Ian was building
Panda. It's Panda 2, isn't it?
Orca.
Orca.
Okay, you're doing the Orca. That's it, you're doing the Orca. Gaz is doing the Mock the Week. There we go.
Getting there.
There we go. Gaz, don't forget to tee up the next segment. There we go. There we go. I'll put my report at this rate. So Why haven't you built it yet? And what snacks are you guys eating tonight?
Oh, we were watching the tour.
Yeah,
So
we were eating snacks while we were watching. So
Yeah, exactly. You guys, I have definitely seen you do two things at once. One being eating, the other being just watching things. But anyway, so
Yeah.
what snacks have you both got tonight?
we had some crisps and dip. And
Yeah.
it's gone.
What was your dip? Your dip's gone already. Blimey. What was it? Your dip?
It was tzatziki.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds spicy.
It's not.
Very good. Is it not?
The opposite of spicy. It's cooling.
It's the opposite of spice. It's cooling. I was going to say. Okay, fair enough.
So it's essentially Greek yogurt with cucumber in it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I like that with poppadoms. I do love a poppadom. I really do. Yeah, poppadom bricks. Why has no one ever used that one? I don't know. Poppadom and I tell you what, guys, eating a curry, a Ruby Murray, and some Lego, it's brilliant. I tell you, it's a great. We should do that. We should have a curry night one night. Everyone gets together, have a big old curry.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, dude, seriously, I think that would be fun. All right, here we go. OBS, One Brick Stud, beautiful man, he really is. He says, I may be going to the Backcountry Brick Show this year,
Excellent.
but he's undecided. A little disclaimer at the end there. Yeah, a little disclaimer, a little asterisk. But I'm undecided. There we go. We'll decide for you, Christopher. That's the way it goes. Chris, you will be able to see my first mock there. Ha ha! Actually, Emily, aren't you doing a mock for the soapbox? I mean, there you go. There's a mock. Even I'm doing one. So, you know, no one judges. It's all positive stuff. It really is.
Greg, you do realise you've only got a month till Bricktastic.
Yeah, start
I
building
mean,
now.
it's taking.
I'm going to stay Sunday.
To do a couple of milk plates. You're 50. You've not got long.
Exactly. What can I say? I sometimes I work in slow mo. I really do. Anyway, talking to Mo, the Brick Babe, how is Mo doing?
Mo is overwhelmed right now. Everything's happening to Mo.
Yeah. Do you ever say to Mo? You know when she's like being really slow, or you keep saying to her, Mo, tidy your room. Mo, tidy your room. You say to her like, Mo, you're in slow mo or something like that. Do you ever say that?
I never thought about that.
Well, there
That's
you go.
a new one.
That's
You're gonna
me
hear
being
that now.
facetious. We'll keep that secret. I need to see. Can I see your nail varnish? My God, they look a bit Italian to me.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, I always do Lego nails. That's my thing. Like Lego, you can't really tell
Looking good,
right
girl.
in here, but yeah, they're Lego nails. This is white. That looks yellow, but it's really white, green, red. They're the primary
Cigarettes do
colors.
that. Yeah.
It's like real Lego then.
Yeah, you see how it looks yellow, but it's not. It's white.
That's it. If Brick Babe goes out in the sun, she literally turns yellow. Can I say? It's a chemical reaction, folks. It really is. But don't get me started. Anyway. You're right, guys. What was this? We were having a bit of the old disco Dave going on there.
I've always got a disco going on. Just sometimes
Honestly,
it's in the head.
every now and again, he mutters things to himself. He does things that really sometimes, isn't that right, Emily? Shouldn't be heard. They really do. Anyway, I'm sure he was talking
There's a lot
about
of things I say that probably shouldn't be heard. To be fair, as well.
I think he was talking about moisturizer on that during that moment. But anyway, what can I say?
Cucumbers on the arm.
Cucumbers on the what? Anyway, on that bombshell, let's have a look at this week's. Before we get into very big trouble, I can't say that again. It's still too early. Anyway, this week's mock the week with Mr. Cucumber himself, Gaza. Okay, guys, so it's that time of week. I'm gonna just turn my camera off for a moment while I raise my desk. Ooh. Hopefully, if I'm still here once it's raised, I'll be back. So, guys, my friend, it's over to you.
So this week it's just I'll be looking at Brickpen on Instagram. Who's also on Lego Masters Australia. But he's just done some really cool builds. I mean, he does anyway. But like this week, there's two that really caught my eye because I'm being greedy. So he's got a couple that he's done. As you can see, we've got some highlighted here. So he's done some builds in some bottles. I really don't understand quite how he's got some of these into the bottles. So like the Land Speeder and Gandalf, I don't quite know how he's managed to do that. So you can see somehow he's managed to get that in the bottle. I don't know if that means he's had to build it whilst it's in there, I'm not too sure.
It's not a trick bottle, it's a real bottle.
Yeah, take the bottom off.
Maybe like a stick through the neck of it. Push it down. That's crazy.
Does he explain on it, guys, how he's actually done it?
No, he hasn't written anything on there as to how he's done it, actually, which is like, okay, I think there's some kind of magicry going on here. But the first one that got my attention was this one, because obviously it's in a bottle. So, but no, because it's
Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's exactly it's Harry Potter. It's Wingardium Bottleless. But no, I really like this one anyway, just because it's quite catchy in the fact you've managed to get these things in there, but also it's quite a funny scene where the Doctor's jumped into Davros's chair. But yeah, so this one caught my eye first of all because it's like, oh, okay, that's really, really cool. Because I know Brickpen's done lots of Doctor Who builds previously as well. So that was really nice seeing that one. I was like, oh, that's really, really excellent. That's cool. But then just early on today, and Alan and Vicky sent me this as well. We have this one, which is motorized, and it's even more Doctor Who. So, of course, this one then is going to be my mock of the week. But just as well, because I mean, it is really, really cool. I love the fact that he has got the movement in there, and it's like the scaled up minifigs, which is what he's done previously as well with like previous Doctors, and I think he's done it with the TARDIS as well. But yeah, it's really, really cool, and it's just a really fun scene. So yeah, definitely always worth checking out his page. I mean, I'll show you some of the other stuff as well whilst we're here as well. Yes, we've got Gandalf in a bottle as well, and the fact that he's managed to get the horse piece in there, yeah, I think it must be something. I think the horse piece would fit through the bottle lot if you put his head down. But yeah, there is something. There must be a clever way of doing it. I don't quite know how you do it. But I just like the idea of doing something a bit different for a show, and this is kind of up there, I think, because it's just quirky and original. We've got the Batmobile he's done as well, and then the Yellow Submarine as well, which is quite a big build anyway. And then we've got a Superman holding up a car, which I think.
Oh, I love that one, guys. Love that. Has he got has he been down the bottle bank or something and just nabbed a load of old bottles, old lemonade glasses or something?
It could be milk bottles. People still have milk delivered, don't they? That's right. Yeah.
They do if they were like born in 1910. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. So definitely give this guy a follow. He is really good. As you see, there's more Doctor Who there. More bottle builds.
That's the new one. It's the new one. What's his name, guys? What's his name?
Shooty Gatwa.
That's him, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, really, really nice builds. But yeah, I quite like the scale up minifigs that people do anyway, which I think is really cool. It's something that I
certainly is. Action Comics. Good spot, Christopher.
So
that looks really good. I like that one of him. Oh, look at the rocket one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Go down a little bit. Yeah.
Rocket. Oh, this one, how?
There we go. That's it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
He's all really cool. I mean, even just to sort of take around as well, he's got to be very careful with them. They seem like very fragile.
Yeah, because I imagine if you transport them wrong, they could kind of fall apart slightly. Or break the bottle, I suppose, possibly.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, you got to pack them properly, you know.
Whether you have to empty them and then build them in situ, I don't know quite how you would transport them safely. But yeah.
Message him, ask him, how did you do that?
I could do that. Don't annoy people. How'd you do that? Oh, no. Must get that all the time.
Oh, there's a Tom Baker one there, guys. There's a Tom Baker. You like a bit of Tom Baker?
Yeah, it's the minifig with the big fig, which is really
cool. That's good. Guys, I'm surprised you've never done these. Lego seems to do needs to do more of these sort of size figures to me. They did a couple of those Harry Potter ones, which God, I think I'm going to get a couple of those off Lauren when I go to Chicago. Actually,
okay.
Yeah, because I'm just surprised they haven't. Because everyone was saying, "Oh my God, they're going to do all the Star Wars, surely, and who they could do and stuff like that." And they haven't really gone there yet, have they? Not at all. Oh, that's
No,
a
they
good one.
haven't.
Was that Adam West? Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's clever.
That's how they actually did it, wasn't it? It was on the floor and they just tilted the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, though, isn't it weird how we get so much Batman from DC with a hint now of Superman, but very little Robin. It's weird, isn't it? It's like Robin's owned copyrighted by someone else or something like that. Does anyone out there know why we never get Robin with
There's
Batman?
a couple though, isn't there? There's quite a few different ones, and I think some of them have got a bit more checkered history compared to the others.
Yeah, but Dick Grayson is like the Robin, wasn't he? And if they ever do,
older.
yeah, well, he was the first Robin, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And
Then one of them became Nightwing or something. And
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, Nightwing.
Did one get
Yeah.
killed as well?
Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Batman kind of went solo. He dropped the Batman and Robin, and it's Batman.
Yeah.
So I think there is actually a Batman and Robin. Maybe they don't have the license. I don't know. I'm just like speculating.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be something like that. It could be something like that. Yeah, it
licenses
probably
are
is some sort of licensed nonsense. It's a bit like Spider-Man, Avengers things. Is a thing. Very, very cool. Guys, do you want to show us another one as well from the?
I will have a look. What else have you got there? Oh yeah, we'll go for a bit of Disney as well because everyone loves a bit of Disney. So we have Mickey and Minnie in really nice sort of diner setting, which is really quite cool.
Oh, that
Nice
is
sort
cool,
of 50s
yeah.
styling.
The
See what?
dinosaur is so cool.
Yeah.
Very.
I just love the checkered floor as well, though. It's really really stands out, doesn't it? I really like that. And just really nice and colourful and just fun and playful as well, which is
It is.
always really nice to see. I love the fact they go around as well in the background.
Yeah.
And I like that he's got the brick with his name on as well, which is a nice thing to see.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool indeed. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool indeed. So, remind us again who this person is and where we will find them.
So he's brick.pen on Instagram. So you can just go there and have a look at all his awesome work. And just keep in touch with what he's up to.
Nice one, guys. And he seems to be really, really into one of your favourite themes, which is, of course, good old Doctor Who. And that was this week's, folks, Mock the Week. Nice one, guys. Now, before we go and take a look at this week's pictures, of which we've got quite a few to get through, and we've got some absolute humdingers, folks. We really have. Let's just go around and see what the Brick Babe's up to. Brick Babe, are you building anything tonight? Are you keeping an eye on your workers? Are they seeing what you're doing? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to help Mo navigate it. Well, yeah. So for those who don't know, like I said, last time I was live, I was on London Calling, and my ceiling was just caving in because of a water issue. So the movers came. So it's called a pack out. So they have to pack up our Lego studios. So I'm freaking out. They were like, "Oh, don't worry, we use bubble wrap in boxes." There goes every build. Right?
Oh,
Bubble wrap in
really?
boxes. You all don't know, but they're like, "Don't worry, it's gonna be 6 of us. We got it." So bubble wrap and boxes of not even bins. I'm like, boxes crushed. What are you doing?
Yeah. What did they say?
They're packing out. So they're doing a pack out of the first floor. So that's the dining room, the kitchen, the family room, and the living room. They're gonna leave the laundry room and the powder room and all that intact. But then, so they pack everything up, our dishes, everything. I'm like, y'all can't do this to us. And then the second floor, and that's all my Lego studio. So it's my building area, the studio. I told them, I don't know if they can come in my office. I have to work. So that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
That's my week. And I'm trying to build and just, I don't know. I don't think they can take Lego out this house. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But they need to clear it so that they can put the new floor down and paint the walls. And then we have to put all the shelving back up. It's just it's a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. And how's Mo in all this as well? Because she's doing her stuff.
Yeah, Mo was the one pulling her hair out. Mo was like, she was like, what a break. She was like, what a winter break. She's like, I just can't wait to go back to school now. Let school start because this is not fun. So yeah, Mo's trying to like deal with the contractor. She's amazing. She's like, I'm fussing with somebody. She's been texting me. I'm fussing with somebody now, mommy. They're not listening. So
yeah. Oh, okay. But you guys are okay. That's the main thing.
Yeah. But Lego side, I'm trying to build and move forward. I did. Mo's now the president of Dream Builders Lug. That happened this week. I stepped down from being the president. I just need to focus on my health and some other things. So
yeah,
that's all that's going on.
Well,
but
in 2024, you had some scares and stuff. I'm asking a few people randomly in the first kind of couple of months when we're getting them on. Have you got any New Year's resolutions for 2025?
I do. They're more so personal, not necessarily Lego, but I don't mind sharing them. I think in the past, like I'm 46, I don't mind saying that. And I think in the past,
really, I thought you was 25. What's going on?
I know, right? But
honestly,
in the past, I think I've let stuff just kind of. I think I should have nipped stuff in the bud earlier. So that's one thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just separate myself from certain things I should have nipped in the bud earlier. Say no a lot more. I just take on too much stuff. So that's one thing I've enjoyed, just saying no, and I like this new pace. Just trying to focus on health and other hobbies other than Lego. That's actually a goal. Like Lego is all consuming.
All right, I need to know then. This is a thing. This is a moment. After Lego, what is the next big hobby? Is it Funko Pops? I mean, I'm going to be a bit presumptuous here, Martin. Is it Funko Pops by any chance?
I started a challenge. It's right in front of your face. I do like Pops, but Mo's the pop person. Like I said, I keep a certain genre, and that's it. It's actually, you can see behind me, it's books. I love reading. So there's nothing but books.
Let's have a look. Is it
you can see it's just junky, but I'm in one of my clients' chairs. My chair is still in my Lego room. So, but you can pretty much see it's like books. It's junky over here, guys. But yeah, it's books.
What sort of books are they? Like business books, Harvard University, stuff like that?
A lot of business books. I like business, self-help books, religious books.
Expands the mind.
You name it. When I was younger, I did a lot of romance novels. I don't do those as much anymore. It's like a lot of self-help books. So.
Yeah, so it's funny. You go through the romance books and then you just it seems to go a bit fuzzy. And next thing you know, you're reading self-help books. Okay, yeah. I hear you.
Exactly.
Gaz, private chat. I can't. I've tried to send subtle hints to Gaz, but he's Martin, what are you up to tonight? Are you reading, or are you reading? Do you read? What do you do? After Lego, Martin? What is your next hobby that you do?
Film and cinema. Like I love film. I just can't get enough. Like I can binge watch stuff all night. Like if I didn't have to sleep, I'd spend all night watching movies. I'm telling you, I would. So yeah. TV and film, but yeah, I've been watching on Netflix just this week. I'm trying to get through Castlevania Nocturne, which is a new animation, which is really cool. Again, vampires. So
vampires. I was going to say, I like the vampire stories. Gary Oldman played a really good vampire in Bram Stoker's. And I've been watching him in something called Slow Horses on Apple TV, and he's so good. He really is so good. Oh, tomorrow night, I've decided I'm going to put aside a few hours for me. I'm going to watch the fourth incarnation of Harry Potter. So I'm going to watch the fourth movie tomorrow night. So looking forward to that.
Today, I've actually been building things from I think it's the third one. So the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, so
with Gary Oldman in it. With
the brickheads.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, like it. Yes.
So Harry. Greg, you can say her name.
Hermione, yeah.
Hermione, yeah.
Hermione. I mean, I'm near enough.
Hermione.
Every now and again, I want to say Armani, but that's her Italian cousin. Just say.
Yeah. We've got the Patronus. Which is
it? I thought it was that. I thought it was that one from the Disney character, Stitch.
Yeah, no.
He's on the wind-up. That was Stitch. That was. There we
then,
go. What's this? One Brick Studs. He's saying giblets of fire. Oh yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And then we've got the
film
Doctor
about
Who
running.
Dementor as well, which is really cool. I like that.
Dementor. What are you talking about? It's Darth Vader.
But the one I haven't built actually is Gary Oldman, so I've still got.
Oh, there we go.
It's
There we
one
go.
built.
That's it. Yeah, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Honestly, you can totally get them. Oh, that was there. We go. Yeah,
Oh, he's on the wind up tonight, aren't you?
not giblets. He's goblets of fire. Giblets of fire. So I'm getting me movies mixed up there. There we go. That must be. I don't know. Anyway, Greg, behave. He looks nothing like Stitch. We talking about Stitch, a complete copy of each other. There we go. Brick Mods, are you sorting or are you just snacking, nibbling away on things?
No
What's
more
going on?
snacking. Ian is it doesn't look much better.
Okay.
Oh no, it's got a little bit bigger.
So
It looks
Earth is
really
that.
wrong.
Look, I'm not going to say this right, but that to me looks like a turtle head.
It's not the most Olka looking right now, is it?
No.
See that looks like something that comes out of Alien Romulus, comes out your chest.
Oh yeah.
There was a scene in that I found a bit disturbing, to be honest. They seem to sort of show a little bit more of the old face sucker than I want to see, to be honest.
Oh, I know when you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? You're sort of doing this. When I was watching it, I was like going like this. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mate. That was well. Anyway, I tell you what I've got up to at the moment. Is anyone out there in the chat? Oh, Nicole's out there as well. Hey, Nicole. Is anyone? The bit I've got up to, guys, is the bit where the lady who's kind of like who's pregnant with a child. She decides upon herself. It's a really good idea to inject herself with that goo. Now that's what I've got up to. That's the part I've got up to. I'm like, that is not going to end well. Because I've seen Prometheus, right? And I'm thinking, is it the same goo or something like that? And I'm just sort of thinking, I don't know what's going to happen, but that is not going to end well. But anyway, I've got to say, but I'm tense. I've got like a half hour left of it, I have, and it's good
There's
though.
a lot of practical effects in it, though. To be fair,
Dude, there is, and I think really, I heard there was a bit of there's a certain droid in it. Is that they call him droid or he's a droid? So he's in it, like, and you know, I don't want to give it away because it's a bit of a spoiler, that one. And people were saying that the face was all wrong and that. I think he'd done all right, actually. I thought it was okay.
Well, they used an actual face cast they found of the actors from when he was in another 3 series film.
Okay.
So they used that, but it's all practical effects as well. I think they've used CGI to touch it up like they do with everything. But that and a lot of the creatures in it are more practical effects than
it's
CGI,
good. That acid, honestly, that blood, that acid. I mean, that is bad stuff, man. It's nasty.
That was a nasty way to go as well.
What is it? People in space, like bazillions of miles away. They're talking like they've just come out of the pub in the East End of London. What's all that about? Anyway,
sling your rook.
It's true, isn't it? I'm like, what's going on here? This is like they've just been at a West Ham game or something. Anyway, we got veteran dad out there as well. Roger, great to see you, dude. Roger. Hope you've had a top week, my friend. I'm hearing lots of more news coming through from the world of Star Trek about Lego Star Trek and stuff like that. So I'm getting pretty excited. And they reckon there's going to be a good gift with purchase as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. But anyway, let's get some other jolly exciting things on, shall we? Let's have a look at this week's Lego Brick Pictures. I don't know, I'll just call it Lego Pictures, but I think I might change it to Brick Pictures because people are sending me in more things these days than just Lego. There's more out there, folks, it would seem. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Alrighty then, so let's get back to Melbourne, shall we? Beautiful Team B, they've been sending me through some pictures. This is a beautiful building. Now, I will say this, if anyone's never been to Bricktastic, Bricktastic is a beautiful building. It It really is. But this is lovely as well. What I will say about Brickvention and what I will say about Bricktastic is those buildings are much, much nicer looking buildings inside and outside than, say, compared to Brickworld Chicago. But what Brickworld Chicago has is the space, and absolutely spades and spades of it as well. It's brilliant in that respect. It really is. All these different conventions, these primary three, they're my primary three anyway. Yours might be completely different. They're all brilliant in their own way. They really are. And of course, they're full of AFOLs as well. We've got Paul F out there as well, saying good evening, friends. Good to see you, dude. Hope you've had a top week. Brick Scene is back as well, all the way from New Zealand. Brick Scene, Potter, he's doing a thing. He's doing a thing at ours now. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? So this is outside, which looks jolly nice. Look at that. I mean, this is amazing. Wow. I mean, these are high-res pictures he sent me as well. Let's have a look. Let's get right in on people there. There we go. Look, she looks like he's nicking his wallet or something there. There we go, dear. Oh, look, we just saw this one, didn't we?
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That was really cool.
Oh, that was really cool. Like you said, what was that film, guys? You said it was a bit like...
Ready Player One.
Yeah, Ready Player One. That's it.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that for a picture. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I noticed actually, when Snellena was walking down, you could see in the background, like the ceiling, the arches like that, and they're beautiful. It is a beautiful building. Look at that. That's just stunning.
It is. It's just really, really nice. And what's nice is everything is so spaced out. There's lots of it, but it's all spaced out. Honestly,
very airy, isn't it? I bet it, even if it's really, really full, I bet it doesn't feel full because of how spacious it is upwards.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Love it. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. It's like Mrs. H from Heart to Heart. Mrs. H, she's gorgeous. Zone D. There we go. Look at that. It's that big. It's got zones in it, guys. That's very cool. Love that. The train. Oh, the train zone. I did see the trains. There we go. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's massive. It's bigger than my cabin. That is. Let's get on there. Look at this. Oh, is that? There's a carry. Is this a great big ball contraption?
Looks like GBC. I love GBC. Yeah. That's a big one as well.
It is a big one, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Look, love a crane.
Wow. That's massive.
I want to see it going, though.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
I've never been to Brickworld Chicago, but do they have like zones like this? Because I mean, that's massive as well.
I mean, it is. It's. I mean, I think it's 100,000.
Nothing's labeled
square feet, but nothing's labeled to be zoned.
They do put out a map, but it's really hard to find anything on the map. It's more there for like when you get there to set up. It's like here's where your table is, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Rather than for someone who's going there to try and find something, you don't get that. It is kind of split up into areas.
Well, it's not split up into like the trains all together and the castles all together. It's more this is where this lug is. So the lugs have their own areas.
That
makes sense. The way I don't know how they do it each year, but when we went, they had a middle section which was where the vendors were.
Yeah.
And then on the one side, you had all the trains in the one corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then everything else is kind of just distributed around, because, as we say, because they do it a lot based on lugs, they can't do any kind of theming to it, because one lug can bring in so many different types of things all at the same time.
Yeah, very true.
But
it's definitely more a social occasion. So having your lug together helps.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Cool. Thanks.
Are you Brick Babe? Are you going to try and maybe get to Chicago this year?
Shh, I'm trying. That's why I'm like, I don't want to say anything this year, but I'm trying. I
know. Just think about this. If you're thinking, should I, shan't I? Just say, Greg's going. Gotta go.
Hey, I want to be there. It's. I just gotta make it happen. I'm trying.
That's it. All right, get your people to talk to other people and make it happen. Anyway, it'd be lovely if you are there. No pressure, but
I would love
be lovely
to be there.
If you are there. There we go. We've got this looks like pirates. Gazza likes a pirate. He does. Sneaking a banana. Monkeys do like bananas, I tell you. My wife got chased by a load of monkeys because she had a couple of bananas on her. But I'll tell you about that another time. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Wow. See the boat sinking as well. Oh,
Where's the boat?
so
Where's
good.
the boat? Oh, look at that.
Pulling under.
Oh my god. They're Imperials, guys.
The
I'm
water.
looking at slightly more
There's
expensive
actually
hats.
3D effects in the water as well. It wasn't just like a visual. I thought it had lower a bit, go even lower. Oh, that's the corner pieces from the
Oh, wow.
temple, isn't
Yeah.
Transparent as well.
it? I didn't know it came in transparent. But look at the actual raised-ness of that.
He's raised it.
That's so clever.
There's a lot going on here, man.
Yeah.
There is a lot. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. It's ginormous, isn't it? Oh, scary stuff. Another nice big castle.
The shape on that tower, or those towers actually, they're really, really good.
I like this
Nice.
effect.
Really
Yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
It's those 1x2s, kind of oval. They're not bricks, are they? They're like a sort of a
The
plate,
cylinders,
but-
they call them cylinders, I think. Something like
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ollie's tower was a bit like that, actually, wasn't it? I think.
Oh yeah, totally. Ollie's definitely laid in on that quite heavy. It was brilliant. You've got kind of page one
Look
there.
at that. It's beautiful.
Proper medieval stuff going on.
I
there.
like the edging round sort of each section.
Yeah. This one's growing.
Oh,
Look at
that's a
it.
good hairpiece.
Yeah. Oh, that hairpiece is one of the best from last year. That's nice. That little
Oh, that's the Viking
piece,
village, isn't it?
That's the yeah. Let's have a
I tell you what, a very underrated set from last year. That one. And it was reasonably priced and everything, but Vikings competing with medieval, which seems to be on a bit of a resurgence. You had Eldorado. What on earth is that?
Sorry, wow.
Wow.
What?
That is,
Wow.
that is something.
Oh my good grief!
I don't even know what we're looking at, but it's beautiful though.
Is that Aquaman?
I was gonna say, is that Elton John giving a concert?
Elton John.
Yeah, it's got a bit of Las Vegas about it. I'll give you that.
I want to be able to like turn the picture around and look at other bits. That aren't in the
I
picture.
want to do that to the screen
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if we've got any more. Oh, there we go. Look, we're going in, guys. Oh, look at the
Yeah.
top here.
What
Yeah,
is
you're
it?
right. Aquaman, yeah.
Aquaman. It's got to be Aquaman, isn't it? Is that because I?
Hey, thank you.
Hey, there you go. Gaz, did you say it was Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he said Stingray. Are you sure, Gaz? I thought you heard you say Stingray. There we go.
Yeah, he thought that was Marina. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what was her name again? Aquamaria. I was like, it seems like he was watching a puppet swim. It was the most bizarre thing. People used to love watching it. But he's coming back as, we've got to be careful where we say his name there. Is it Lido or something, his name?
Oh, yeah.
Lobo, isn't it?
Lobo, yeah.
Lobo, yeah, Lobo's coming back. Might have bought a set this weekend because of that, and a certain crypto. But just saying. Anyway, yeah, how cool! It'd be weird to have him back, but then they did it with the Human Torch, didn't they? Human Torch came back as Captain America, and then he went back to Human Torch again. It's the most bizarre thing going. Yeah, that is lovely. That is really, really nice. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is for Carrie.
Oh, that's cool.
Poppies.
Oh,
That's those are capes.
Oh,
Yeah, Dr.
Oh,
Strange capes.
yeah.
Yeah.
they are as well.
is it Floss, wasn't it? Black Country Brick Show. That happened?
Yeah. She had some.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to go to this Black Country Brick Show.
Black Country, it's worth going to. They have some good bargains on sets as well.
Oh my gosh. Very
Yeah.
good bargain.
We get a lot.
Dangerous bargains.
Oh, Christopher says he doesn't like Lobo. He's so annoying, but he kind of he's a good fight against Superman though, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah. He's the man.
He is.
He's the man.
Well, I think that he's the perfect actor to play him, to be honest. And he said, didn't he? He said years ago, he goes, "That is the part I've always wanted to play." And he gets a bit, so it's going to be cool. I mean, he must have thought, "Oh God, I'm Aquaman." But to be fair, he did make Aquaman quite cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that. This is totally
so
up
pretty.
Ian Street. This is.
So pretty.
That looks familiar.
Well, I think people are doing it. Like it's a good use of the flowers.
Yeah,
And then once you put flowers on
I suppose.
a plate, it's going to look similar each time. I
Yeah.
feel. Needs a bit more purple in it, I feel.
That's quite good. I like this though. This hand coming out here with this spaceship going across it.
Oh wow.
I like that.
Is that like inner space or something, maybe?
Yeah, Blaze Bricks, BLZ Bricks, and briefly, or Bryfly Bricks. It's either briefly or Bryfly.
Brief line bricks.
Briefly.
Bye.
Very cool. Oh, look at it. I like this.
that's
This is
cool.
nice.
Had to be done.
Iconic.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I think they've done a recolor there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. That's very cool. It's good fun, that one. The notorious and infamous
Wow.
New Hashima. That's very good. That's very good. This was the one here that was made up with the different brick separators. Yeah, see?
There's awesome use of lighting this year. I've noticed, like the lighting is.
Oh,
just
lighting is definitely becoming much more in. It's a thing now.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's almost like a prerequisite, almost.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more. The kits, I think, are getting better as well.
Do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon they're becoming a bit more sophisticated? Because I got to be honest. If there's I see all these different brick companies like Lego and Like My Bricks, but the company that seems to be putting their kind of money where their mouth is FO Funnel. They've really well integrated them. So
the standard for them.
Yeah,
it's really high. It is. It really is. Like they're ahead of the game. What we've got going on here? Keys, Alison. There we go. Good use of part. That's really cool.
Gorgeous.
I like that one. This is Fleur's creation again. Just looking back on this. Yeah, how about the duct tape? It's a BK Slam. Was that brick built? I don't think so, to be honest.
No, it wasn't. It was just actual duct tape.
There we go. It literally is a bit of old duct tape. Give them their due though. They cut it. They just didn't tear it. To be fair,
That's marker. It's not brick. I thought they had used brick to make the to if you go back, it's like a marker. You see?
Yeah.
I thought they used
on it,
like slopes and stuff. Wow.
There we go. What do they say down here?
Yeah, the
I
comic
can read
effect.
this. So $620 Lego art for every collector, and he's a Melbourne-based artist and Lego master, incorporating mixed media. They call it mixed media. I like that. All right, mixed media, classic Lego bricks into a textured works. And he is available for commission and works at buildingmindfulness.com.au. Building Mindfulness. Nice. There we go. Banana created by Anna Ronson. Anna Ronson. This stream is not sponsored by Anna Ronson, but check her out, folks, anyway. If you want a banana on your wall in your home, she's the lady to get hold of. Back to Fleur. I love
Can you
stuff
zoom
like
into the bottom right where there's a tablecloth that's essentially looks like lace there? Look how well that's done.
Yeah, very nice. Good part usage, guys. It's the term of the evening. It would seem good part usage. Nicole's out there saying hello, Slamby Game. Oh my God, so many crimes committed. I know. There we go. I want to say one day, and I reckon it'll happen in the next couple of years. We'll get. Someone will sneak in like a funhole set or something like that at a Lego convention. It will happen. It will happen. Yeah, I like this. This feels like it needs some like what are those dolls? Lego dolls called?
The Belleville ones or the
mini dolls?
Yeah, Belleville's kind of. I can't tell them apart, to be honest. But,
Just which?
yeah. It is hard to tell. What I mean, their scale are those pretty much the same, Carrie? Are they?
I think so.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That is.
There's so many like dot details.
Oh my gosh, so exquisite.
Yeah, dots. I mean, that's the thing from the past, isn't it? Dots is. I tell you what, though, they're expensive to buy. Like I know someone who works where I am, and he sells stuff on he sells stuff on eBay, but of course Bricklink as well. And he says the dot stuff, sometimes a piece can be like 2 pence each. He says, and you got hundreds of thousands of them. So he says it's good. That's beautiful. It's bizarre. I've got no idea what it is, but I can appreciate it.
You have to watch Moana. You won't regret it. It's a really good film.
Yeah.
All right, I will watch it. I may would I watch it tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. I want to watch the Harry Potter thing, but I will watch it. I promise. Christopher says Annie has been a part of the Melbourne Lego community for 13 plus years. You may have seen her on Lego Masters Australia season 2. I definitely would have seen her with building partner Runa, hosting Brickvention live online. Good stuff.
Nice.
Well, I didn't know they did stuff online. That's good. Next up, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Is that castle? This was the first thing we looked at, guys. Yeah.
Oh, it's lit up there as well. Look, you can see the more lighting.
Yeah. That's cool.
Which is nice.
I got to be honest, Madlib, you're really good when it comes to color coordination and stuff like that. The pink and the grey do work well together, don't they?
Yeah. It's almost like it's an off shade of limestone, kind of like like a pink, like a pink limestone. Yeah,
I think it works. I think olive green would work with it as well. Not just with the pink, but just with the grey. But it might work with pink. It's that sort of hue, I think they call it. I agree with you, Minark. I totally agree. And like I think it was Carrie mentioned when we was having the tour with Snowlena. These balloons upside down. Not good. Yeah, really, really good. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's Justin, Chris, and of course Alex, who was on last week. Love it. This must have been when they're setting up because you got to wear the high res stuff.
Nice.
We're going to see them in a few weeks. That's scary, isn't it?
That's cool.
It's very, very cool. Anyway, great to see you. What a great trio. What guys? Look at this.
That's cool.
Love a bit of Star Trek.
Trekkies.
Yeah,
That's like the hand thing, right? The Trekkie.
That's it. You got it. Yeah, Vulcan. That's it. Live long and
prosper. That's what it is. I get it mixed up with Star Wars, but this is Star Trek.
This is Star Trek. Yes, it's Star. It's got. Do you like Star Trek? 'Cause I know you're not really a Star Wars fan, Lene.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it, really. Oh, Captain Kirk. He's good looking. I tell you.
But I did see Star Wars. I mean, Star Trek. I did see Star Trek growing up.
This is Star Trek. Yeah, this is it.
Well, Captain Kirk, right?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yeah, Kirk.
Yeah. And the guy from Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton, is in it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That's all I know.
Yeah. God, wouldn't it be good if Lego came out with a Star Trek set? Hopefully, we'll get one maybe in October. I don't know.
That would be cool.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Enterprise D, gift with purchase as well.
Something to shuttle about in, maybe. I don't know.
You got to have a shuttle, get around the old Enterprise and stuff like that. Because it's an elf, isn't it? Isn't that an elf?
And they were Klingons, right? With the funny shaped foreheads.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm batting 1,000 right now.
That's it. That's
good.
Lando Calrissian.
Deep Space Nine, that isn't it?
Yeah, it is Deep Space. I never really watched that. Should I watch Deep Space Nine, Gaz?
The whole story is supposed to be all right from series 4. I think.
4, really? I know.
It's not Star Trek.
They don't explore, do they? That's why.
That's it. It's to boldly sit there and wait for stuff to happen. It's a slightly different tagline, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true though. But didn't they get like a ship that was quite a good ship or something, Gaz?
The Defiant. That was
the Defiant. The Defiant. That was it. The Defiant. They never really. They always use the same names, didn't they, for stuff? Right. So over the course of the weekend, we've got some charity stuff that's going to be kicking off. We're going to get to Bonnie's one in just a moment, but Cool Hand Luke is part of a 48-hour community charity live stream kicking off. It's all in aid of California Fire Foundation, and it is to raise money for people that have lost their homes, property, stuff, Lego sets, everything. And yeah, so it's a really good cause. Please do tune in over the course of the weekends into these. These are really good causes, folks, and just watching them will help raise money and awareness for this great cause. It's an absolute bloody tragedy what's happened out there in California, and we can help people, and we can kind of help their situation out just a little bit. So anyway, good luck with that. Cool hand look and super initiative. And of course, we've got even more. I'm liking all the love that's coming out of the UK for this as well at the moment, which is really good. Martin, tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, so this is a stream that One Brick Stud, Bonnie Bricks, Maxine, and Monarch is doing. It's going to be on Bonnie Bricks' channel tomorrow, starting at midday. And again, they've got the link at the bottom. It's the address to donate in order to give to the American Red Cross in order to help with the wildfires in California. So
brilliant stuff. Nicely said, my friend. So it kicks off at 12 p.m. UK time. That will be 7 a.m. Eastern time, folks, and 11 p.m. in Australia, in Melbourne. And they're building, the beautiful trio are building exactly what we built last week. And they'll love it. They really will. I'm going to say it right now. This is one of the best sets we're going to see this year, folks. It really is. It's that good. What do you think about that? How does it sit in what you think for this year, Carrie, in terms of being one of the best sets for 2025?
I mean, so far we haven't built that many, so it's definitely up there.
Yeah, I only said a couple of weeks ago it's my favourite stream of 2025. You know what I mean?
The modular is always going to be one of the top ones.
Yeah, of course.
Apart from last year. Last year we went. We haven't built that one yet, so sometimes you have to build them to appreciate them.
Well, there wasn't one last year, was there? Technically.
Well, technically, there was. No...
There wasn't one. Even though so many people said it was it was to 2024 modular, and it was like, no, it wasn't. It was the bloody 2023. People should know better, especially those that are kind of strongly associated with Lego. It kind of bothered me. The things that I really don't get bothered by hardly anything, but that was, and it came. I remember that, guys. Do you remember that December was like horrendous, wasn't it, for big Lego sets? It was the Avengers Tower, I think, the Orient Express, and then the modular. 2 modulars in 1 year.
In the space of a week or something, all of those as well, wasn't it? It was like, where's my money?
Minark says we will have a QR code and a link pinned as well. So do check them all out, folks. Over the course of this weekend, right? I love the Olympic time because you just turn on TV and you've got the Olympics on. I love the World Cup because you put it on and no matter what time of day it is, you'll watch a football match. And this is why I love people that do stuff like this, because you can put your smartphone on, your PC, your TV over the course of the weekend, and you'll be able to tune in and watch some charity stuff. So do check them all out, folks. It's for a really good cause. It's an important cause. And like I say, it's just going to help make the world a better place in California. Anyway, next up. Mr. Chalice, he's got to think about going to Poland every year. And with that, he's got to think about sending me pictures of kind of what, in his words anyway, knockoff Lego. So we got this one here. I don't know what that is. It's called City Bricks or something like that. I mean, the old minifigure looks like he's been doing shoulders for a while, doesn't he, guys? This one. He's like sort of a love child of Harry Potter's and I don't know, meets, I don't know, the train controller from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, Stan Henchpike, I think.
There we go. Do you know what? That is actually a proper number for a bus. That bus goes from Upton Park to Trafalgar Square. So it must be a license thing because it really does exist. What other ones we got? Here we go. Okay. Does anyone speak Polish in here? I mean, that's
no.
I can't say that's a catchy name for a Lego store. Yeah, it's not exactly a catchy name for a Lego store, is it? Let's face it.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive wine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going with that.
Yeah, it's
Exclusive
Yeah,
exclusive.
those are the exclusive sets.
Oh, exclusive sets. There we go. So we've got the rocket. We've got the
Everyone
Amazon Tower. I like that one. There you go. I've got an old cardboard box as well. That's a nice exclusive one from Lego, isn't it? And
How
we've
many
got,
pieces is that box then?
yeah, and we've got Vader's castle there as well. Nice. Looking good, isn't it?
You sure that one's not Amazon Tower? Actually, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, yeah, meat and 2 veg on the menu and all that. We've got going on at Stansted Airport. Oh, you actually got it. Got one for, I didn't know Stansted had their own one. Damn it, I have to get that next time I go through there later on this year. There we go. Let's have a look here. There we go. And there. What's going on there? Everyone's looking for a good deal, I think. There was another thing like that doing in there as well. And I mean, that's a pair of shorts, isn't it? Jesus, where'd you go with that? Anyway, moving on swiftly. What on earth? Now, Mold King, I've actually seen some of their stuff. It's all right, but I don't know about this. It's bizarre. It's like something you get in, well, I can't really say really, but anyway. If you know, you know. It's like Technics meets some sort of, I don't know, dog, I think. Anyway, don't think much of that. Anyway, like I say, that's what, obviously another one, City Bricks. It's got to think about King's Guard. They've also got some licensing stuff. I mean, that is a minifigure, isn't it? I don't know, I'm just saying. City Bricks, I don't know. Worth £10 worth of... They can't be selling that in a Lego store.
Certainly very close. It's getting very close to it, isn't it?
No, it's Hamleys. Oh, there we go, Hamleys.
Oh, that's why they stopped selling their other one, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, they probably come out with this and Lego probably thought, hold on a minute. It's a bit too much like what we've already got.
Is he holding a gun? Is that like a very dark red gun he's got?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think his arms. What's all that about? He's got flaps for arms. I mean, what? What's all that about? Anyway, Chad's saying, do you guys have a store called Miniso? It's in a lot of malls in the US. They make knockoff Lego sets and actually get licenses. They did a line of Peanut sets once. Now have SpongeBob sets. No, we don't have those. We don't have those. What did they didn't have a stamp back in September? No, I go through there all the time. I didn't know they had one, but they got one this week though. We do have. Oh, do we? Do we have those in London, Dan? I've never seen one in London.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either. It must be a Milton Keynes thing or something. There we go. They're all keen up in Milton. They really are. We can go Minnesota after we go to Legoland Windsor. There you go. There we go. And Windsor, sending up the road from me. I could go for the castle for afternoon tea. Me, my mate, the Duke. Anyways, we're looking at Technic. This is. I thought we was looking at more knockoff Lego. It's not. It's retro Lego Technic from Echo Bricks. We're going to see him again in about 5 weeks, aren't we, guys?
Well, his Technic stuff as well. He's been bringing a load of Technic too. That's one we're going to. Brick Nation, Bricktastic as well.
Bricktastic. Brick something or other, guys. Brick something or other. Don't forget, folks, check out the survey and please do give the stream a thumbs up. I super appreciate it. There we go. Oh, there's us on Saturday. I say Saturday, it's probably actually Sunday morning. This picture. It wouldn't let me go, folks. So we was all chatting away till about 1:30. Gemma messaged me at 12:10. She goes, "What time are you coming up?" I said, "I'll be in about 10 minutes." I got into bed about 3:00 in the morning. But it was good fun. Well, what a great evening it was too. It was lovely. Really, really cool. And we're all showing off not only our best sides, but the Tudor corner best side as well. Very cool. What a beautiful bunch of peeps we are. This is from Minifig Nick. How about this?
Oh, cool.
There we go. See?
That is so cute.
I know. I knew you'd like this. You and Carrie, honestly, you're going to be all over this.
The Squishmallows are pretty cute.
That's the new. Is that the new CMF one?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at Minark. He's straight in there. Cute. Yes. There we go. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah. Minifig Nick always does some really nice habitats actually with the CMFs.
Yeah, I need to get to build habitats or something. I think it's quite good for getting your kind of mind off bits and pieces. Belleville Bear, and all the plushies. This one looks a bit scary. This one here, guys. Martin doesn't know about. What's all that about? This one, it looks a bit like
that came out after the Spooky Girls. I think it was in series 18, maybe.
Was it?
Yeah, it's like is that the black and white girl?
Yeah. So she had a black and white bear to go with it.
Very cool. All right, let's have a look here. So what on earth is that? Is that sausage? So that's the That's the same. Is that the same minifigure that's with the make and take tomorrow, Martin?
I think so.
I think so, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh.
I know he's in a red and white outfit, yeah.
Yeah. Lene, have you been into these make and takes?
Yes, I love them. I actually missed. So Saturday, I wasn't feeling well, so I sent Mo in a Lego store, and I didn't know there was one going on. So I called back the next day. I was like, "Hey guys, you didn't tell me." So they were like, "Well, we have one put aside for you." So I didn't make it in the store, but I did take it. I haven't made it yet, but it was a take it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice they did that.
But we did ours like last week.
Yeah, as is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, as is tomorrow. Europe seems to be a bit slightly behind the curve. Paul F saying, yeah, it is the same minifig as the make and take.
Yeah, I love the minifig. I love we're getting figs now.
Yeah, I got this one. I think it's these two that come in the set that I got. Just to get these new wheels, which is kind of cool. Looking forward to making mine one up. But yeah, like you say, Ian, I've got to pull my finger out and do that. These are from Polar Bricks as well, by the way, and of course he's kind of one of the driving forces behind Bricktastic and the soapbox races that we're going to have there. And I think there's going to be quite a few people doing that, Martin, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we've counted just from our group of people we talked to around 30 odd people who are going to partake, and that's not including Joe Public, who's going to come in and want to have fun with it as well.
You call him odd.
So yeah, it's going to be quite fun. The racing, we're not actually measuring the racing, so you come in with your little mock cart that you're building, and you take a photo of your mock cart on the top of the hill, fill in the little online form we have yet to make, and then we'll have an online competition for best mock. So that's how it's going to work out, and it'll be a live vote. So the people who are following Soapboxtastic on Instagram will be able to vote on the sets like daily, and then we'll have a winner overall. Yeah,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I think it's great. It's a great idea. I think who were the main kind of people that thought it up? It was Andy, Polar Bricks, Bonnie Bricks as well. It was on her stream.
Yeah, Bonnie was talking about mocking little carts on her stream, and then Andy said about, hey, wouldn't it be good to take this to Bricktastic and have a competition?
Yeah, it's great. It's so many. So all this, all these other little bits and pieces that are going on as well, and the California stuff. This is all really good stuff, folks. This is what being part of a community is all about. And it's nice that London Calling gets to kind of see it, overview it, and kind of help plug things in a little bit more. I'll show some more pictures of these next week as well. And it's got a very nice parts collection in the background there. This looks really good as well. I like that. That's a printed piece, that is.
I think that sets the normal set that you get. I think Andy is going to extend upon it and make it a bit bigger for the show.
Yeah. As well. So our good friend Shane, the Brick Larrikin, he's at Brickvention as well, and he's very kindly put a picture of me on there. So this is cool. So I feel like I'm there. This is why a few people getting in touch with me, and I was saying, honestly, I get people getting in touch with me saying, "I didn't know you was in Australia." I'm right, I'm not. But it was kind of cool with it. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. I love this. And honestly, the London Calling gets quite a lot of followers now from Australia, which is absolutely lovely. It really is.
Look at that building.
I know, it's just really nice on the outside.
It's so pretty.
It looks like a cathedral. It looks like a religious place.
I know.
Or a temple. I guess not a cathedral. Maybe
it is. It is a church for Lego. Let's face it.
It's our church.
There we go. I look like I haven't moved. In every one of these pictures, look,
oh, cool.
I look like I'm not moving, which I'm not, of course. But yeah, they are really, really cool. Oh, look, here we go. Look, so this is the new Hashima stuff. This is everyone that was on it as well. I think it was Nosh Morris or Josh Morris. Hondo, I can't say half of these names. Are they even words? Tom Scott, Mark Colmore, Helena Geyer, and of course we got our own. Where is she? There she is. That's no Lena as well. Space Jockey. Look at that. All these names of famous peeps. They really are. This, I love that. It's like something out of Cybertron or something, isn't it?
Yeah, really cool. That's cool.
Transformers, man. I bloody loved the Transformers back in the day. Lego, please, can you give us a sound wave? Just saying. I'm almost getting fed up. This could be the year we get so many things that I've always wanted. Star Trek obviously being the top of the list. There's some more of this as well. There we go. This is obviously one of the main things that people do want to see. What's he looking at there? What's caught his eye? Let's have a look down here. What's going on there? Oh, he's waiting for the monorail. They've got this style of monorail that they do as well. I want to see how that gets made up. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just in the foreground.
Yeah, we've seen this going though, but it's on like a sort of tiled bricks, isn't it?
I think there was something on there. I saw it on an Instagram, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out, man. Nushima. That's something that says a bit weird. I wouldn't want to get involved in doing a cube myself, you know.
Well, I think they said for the one in Bricktastic, yeah, if you could bring like just a very small little vehicle and they could put it in there potentially.
Oh, really? I could take my one I'm taking to Bricktastic. 2 birds, 1 stone, guys. That could be. There we go. I don't know why I'm showing the same pictures of myself again. I must have doubled it up for some reason. There we go. Anyway, talking of doubling up, look at that. This TJ didn't send me. If TJ, you think TJ's crazy, right? When it comes to Ninjago, he's absolutely obsessively out of his mind when it comes to space stuff. He just can't help himself. He's like Mr. Modular, he is. Here we go. Look at it. Ooh, look, I like that. Look at that. That's a nice print. But anyway, he's sort of done it in several different configurations. Look at these. He's got multiples of them, guys. Love it.
Yeah, I think he might be army building.
He is.
There you go.
And there we go. There's the figure for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So cute.
That is really cute. I mean, he's even got a lettuce in there and that.
So cute.
Americans hardly put any green things on their plates, I tell you. That right, Lene?
Well, here in Washington, we do.
It's called a vegetable. Guys sent me this picture. I thought it was a biscuit tin. Just sent me this.
It was a shortbread tin, actually, to be fair.
Oh, guys, honestly, he's so Welsh. He really is.
For the Queen's Jubilee, actually.
Honestly, I love Gaz. You can make it up. I can't even write things down that he says. It's just funny.
Yeah,
everything is. I wouldn't actually. Hashtag all over me. Right. Guys, so what are we looking at here anyway? I hope it is all Lego anyhow.
Yeah. This is me doing. I just spent a lot of the week sorting bricks that I had delivered. I had a very big box come through of Lego bricks. On
is that Lego?
Yeah,
it's like a fun hole part to me.
No, it's all Lego. So that's I can't remember what it's called, but it's all Lego. Yeah. There was a lot to sort out, so I've had to separate. I had to check the orders, so I had to go through and count. And bearing in mind, some of them were like 120 of one piece or whatever, so that was fun. Counting all those out, and then having to work out which ones were for which part of the mock. So then I've separated them out that way as well. So I've got that tin's for one particular bit, the bit at the top then is for a different bit again.
Yeah.
I've got a box full of little bags which are for the walls that I showed you.
Yeah.
Another one for another bit.
Are you going to actually bother to stream this week so we can see you building some of it, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's stuff going on last week, so didn't get around to it in the end. But that's fine. It's all scheduled for.
And then he sent me. Then Gaz sent me a picture of this old PC thing that he's got here. I've not seen something like this.
That is the laptop that's just here now.
What are you talking about? I've seen newer looking BBC computers than this.
I told you it's an old computer.
Guys.
That was Windows 7. That was very good.
Chuck it out, guys.
Oh my god!
You might as well reload Millennium on it or something. Jeez.
It's better than the one I've got over there, which has got Windows Vista on it. So, you know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, guys.
It's like BlackBerries were in fashion after this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Well, at least you could read PDFs on a BlackBerry. I doubt you could do it on this PC.
Stone tablets were popular after this.
I'd rather have a Windows 8 machine. And that was an abomination of an operating system, that was.
Come to the Black Country Museum, guys. You can write on slate with chalk. It'll work better.
Gaz is an actual curator at a museum for computers. He is. Why is everything this funny old shape? Why are these conventional square trays? What's the matter with you?
I've only got the one of those. But but it's the right shape, isn't it?
I like it. It's the right shape. It's the right shape, honestly.
Everything's
Plug it into the
hexagonal.
hyperdrive. Well, look at what's that? Is that a candle?
It is a candle. It does. It always. Every time I see it, I do think it's cheese. I'm like, no, it's not. It is a candle.
So do you go to like, I don't know, scrape it onto an old cracker or something, or do you set fire to it? What are you going to do with it, guys? What does it smell of? Is it a Yankee candle?
It's just a standard one. Just a standard one. It's in the kitchen. It's a standard one.
Says I can sing Carnage tomorrow and Sunday for this one. Yeah, I think so too. It's going to be well popular. The sheer fact that they want to give you a minifigure as well makes it popular.
Yeah, that won't last.
It doesn't even have a Windows button on it. It's that old.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
You can see it there. Look, it's just next to the alt button there. That's Windows, but yeah.
No, that's an off button. That is.
No, that is the window. The off button's that silver one at the top. Oh, pay
Look,
attention.
It's got a real Intel on it, Generation 2 or something like that. Maybe. Look at that. Where'd you even get that? You sure that's even a proper Windows? Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. The insides aren't what it says it is anymore. That's why.
What make is it even? Is it like?
It's a Dell.
A Dell, really?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
The keypad.
Anyway, look at that. Retro Lego and retro computer IT equipment. And don't worry, folks, Gaz is IT literate. Don't worry, he really is. Do you remember that?
Was the key shown in that one, actually?
The key?
Yeah.
What key?
You have to wind it up, don't you, to start it going?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. What's he got there? He's got blue neon for the energy or something.
Oh, yeah, the cats go crazy with that. Like,
do they?
Yeah. No, it's not a toy, leave it.
There we go. Is that lino or is that laminate you got on the floor there? What's that about?
Yes. I don't know. Yes, it's floor.
It looks waterproof anyway. All right, good stuff. Anyway, I can't believe we just got through 70 pictures that quick. Anyway, I think this is going to be the star of the show over the course of the weekend. Do me a little favour, you lovely lot out there. When you go to the Lego store this weekend, send me some pictures of your builds and try and make them as wrong as you possibly can and send them to me. All right? Because I don't particularly care about burgers. I want to see hot dogs or something like that. I want to see big bangers. I really do. So does Ian by the looks of it as well. Lucky old devil. Anyway, that's just one thing
You're going to get some really wrong pictures now.
I know. The wrong and the better. That's what I say. Let's have a look at the other character back there. There we go. This is me. Melbourne. Oh, there we go. There he is. Is that the same one? I think it is.
Yeah,
it's the same
looks
one.
like it.
I mean, that one's a bit posh. He's got some sort of fork contraption holding that. That's like what was her name? Betty out of Coronation Street. The way she used to smoke them cigarettes with the holder. Do you know what I mean? It's like a fishing rod holder or something like that. Anyone who goes fishing will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's leave Gaz's tackle out of this, shall we? Look forward to all this, guys and girls. There's 4 beautiful ones right there. Thank you as always for sending in your pictures. I love them. I honestly really do. I want to see all your Brickvention pictures. If you're any Aussies out there that have tuned in to watch this, I want to see maybe some Brickvention stuff that you've been to in the past, or just general Lego conventions or anything like that. Otherwise, send them to me any time of the week. Monday to Friday, whatever. Saturday, Sunday, you can send to me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. Or, of course, you can send them to me over on Instagram. And good luck to everybody who's going to be fundraising this weekend as well. So that was this week's, what should we call it? I don't know, Brick Builds. Right then, so let's go around the beautiful panel and see what we're going to be up to this weekend. I know I'm going to be up to this weekend. I'm going to finish off Romulus. I'm going to watch episode 4 of Harry Potter, the Return of the Wizard, Jedi. And what else am I going to be doing as well? I'm going to be doing stuff and I don't know, doing a bit of filming, actually. I've got a load of stuff I've filmed. I need to start actually putting it all together, editing it up, and doing some soundovers and voiceover work. But what are you going to be doing this weekend, beautiful Martin?
So tomorrow, definitely going to the Lego store first thing to get that make and take, and then getting back. I've got to do a bit of sorting. I've been bought from Amazon big old pack of Ziploc bags. So yeah. So yeah. So
so what are you going to use? What are you going to be putting in those bags?
So I typically, when I dismantle a set, put them back in the box.
Oh yeah.
But I need space, so I'm taking things out of boxes and putting them into these Ziploc bags.
Yeah, no, I do the same things.
So,
I get rid of the boxes now, unless they're a set that I really, really love. Like for example, Tudor Corner. I'm never going to throw that box. I'm keeping that because that was something we kind of built together. I've got really nice, kind of warm, fuzzy thoughts about and feelings about that one.
Yeah, there's certain nice boxes, certain UCS ones I'm going to keep as well with the nice artwork inside. But majority of them I will be flattening and throwing away. But I'm in the process. It's like slow and steady, bits and pieces every now and again. But yeah, to try and make room because I do want to slightly rearrange and stuff in here and get a display up behind there and stuff and have a little move around. So
I think it's always nice to have a bit of a display behind you as well. People like it, and the nice thing is it's Lego. It's Lego. Just change it around. I've worked out what 6 sets are going to go behind me. This is all going to be lit up and stuff like that, folks. And I'm even changing because Billy bookcases, like, there's wonky as anything. They really are. So I'm going to be changing all that. So I'm going to be doing a video about that over the course of the weekend and choosing what sets are going to go in there. I've got some banger sets going in those, I tell you. But it's true, though. And the nice thing is with all that, Martin, when you put all that stuff up behind you, is you can swap it in and out, all the new stuff and things like that. I've got just up here, I've got a massive, massive row. It's about over 1 meter long of steps for my minifigures. And I'm going to keep all the best ones that I've built this year or had in sets. I'm going to put them all there. And then by the end of the year, when we get to like late November, when everyone's kind of looking back at the year of what's come before, I'll know exactly what ones are my favourite ones that I've built anyway. So nice one.
Yeah, rearrangement. And then at the end of the day, sit down and finish binge watching Castlevania. So get through that season 2 of Nocturne, over on Netflix. Yeah, I'm going to get through that and then chill out for the rest of the weekend.
No, I don't blame you, mate. It's good. It's nice and therapeutic taking things apart and bagging it all up and stuff like that. It really is. Brick Babe.
Hey.
Are you going to be on Good Morning Brick World this Sunday? Are you going to make it on time?
Yeah.
Boy, I was just stressed. I was thinking,
I come fashionably late. It's like a thing. Drew and I rush to see who's going to be, the latest. A lot of times it's Drew. I get a bad rep because the guys are so vocal, but Drew is always the latest. I'm telling you.
Is he? Okay.
Yes, he won't even be there. So I don't know how many people know about YouTube, but we're backstage. So the second after the promo stops, Drew appears, and we're like, "Where were you? You weren't here when we were backstage." So I just think it's funny, but we love it, and I'll be there, maybe on time, maybe late. You gotta watch it.
Yeah. She'll be in the background. She'll be in the green room. She'll be going, "Hi, everybody, it's Lene here. I'm about to go live now on Brick House. So good morning, Brick World. I am. Don't forget to like and subscribe."
You watch
and I was like, and then I think to myself, she wonders why she's late. It's a bit like it makes me laugh when people come in the office. They're like half hour late. Oh, I'm really late. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, they had time to go and get a breakfast, didn't they, and a coffee. You know what I mean? I'm gonna laugh, ain't you?
I'm a one-woman marketing crew. Yeah, Greg was like, "Hey, we're starting on time today." Greg was like, "Hey, just heads up."
Yeah,
be there, be square.
We should do a parody, Brick Babe. I could do my American accent. I'm good at American accents. I really am.
So you can do an American accent.
You gotta hear it.
I've not heard one.
I can totally do an American accent.
Go on, then.
I need like a rapper. I need like a West Coast. I need a Snoop Dogg. You're going country.
Me, a Snoop Dogg.
I need some good.
All right, I'll try and work on something for next time. I'll send you a video or something like that.
I need something.
Okay.
Snoopy, maybe. Snoopy.
Yes, I think I could do a Snoopy Dog. How about that one?
There is no Snoopy Dog. Yes. It's Snoop.
Charlie Brown. Look, Charlie. There we go. Can you imagine Snoopy Dog?
Snoopy, by the way, Snoopy, guys.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like a LL Cool J or something, like a New York accent.
It sounds like some strange progressive rock band you're talking about here, Big Babe. That's it. Of worlds, isn't it? We've got 90 votes out there so far as well. Are you going to go to a Lego convention in 2025? Yes, 69%. No, 21%. Considering it 10%. I think Brick Babe's in that 10% at the moment, considering whether or not she's going to go to Brick World Chicago.
But remember, I got Brick Fair, and I did vote for yes.
Yeah, yeah, Brick Fair. I suppose it is up the road from you, isn't it? So it's close by.
Yeah. It's next to Washington, D.C. It's in Virginia.
Washington. Washington, D.C. Yeah, that's it. Postal code envy. I like it.
It's far from Baltimore.
Baltimore. That's fair enough. I think Brick Hive's going to go Brick World Chicago this year, so that'd be nice to get to meet him.
He said,
and he said, "Oh, fingers crossed, because there's a lot of life happens between now and then, folks." But yeah, which was dope. Greg is more like a hot dog. I take that, Mark. Good grief, says Brandon Smith. I know he gets a bit pear shaped sometimes, Brandon. Don't worry. Now talking to pear shaped, Ian and Carrie. What are you guys up to this weekend?
Which one of us is pear shaped?
I'm not going to say.
What are we doing this weekend? Oh, we're going to the make and take, obviously.
Yeah.
Can't miss the make and take. And then we'll be doing the city update and getting things in. And
going to be rolling around on Sunday. I'm going to tune in just to see that alone. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's a nice goldfish, isn't it?
Oh,
It has got a bit of a turtle head, though, don't you think?
It is a weird face.
Yeah, but I think it's good. I think it works. I think it's better than the Jaws head.
It's like a sock puppet head or something. I don't know.
I like the baby one. The baby one's cute.
What's your favourite one? Yeah, that is quite cute. I like that one. Very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I like it. So Sunday, what are you going to be building on Sunday? Or is it just literally going to be a complete focus on the city
we
stuff?
we don't build up in the city. There's no space to do that. We're just moving sets around.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to be in control of it up there? Who's going to be telling Ian? I'm going to hazard a guess that Ian's going to be the one that's doing the moving around of stuff.
Well, he's the one with the longer arms, so we're
Okay.
accessing a bit of the city that I probably couldn't reach. So it's definitely Ian.
Yeah.
But we'll be deciding together. We'll also take input if anyone's got suggestions of which module looks better next to the rest. But
Yeah, well, I think because I want to build the birch book soon, because I think that one will probably look really good next to the Tudor corner. But what are you thinking?
That one's already in our city, so
is it?
I think that's one that's available.
Very cool.
Oh, we can obviously rearrange.
Depends.
But
We have so one of the things we want to do is also make space for Brick Cross to go in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's going to take a bit of rearranging to squeeze everything in.
Yeah.
How does Tudor Corner look next to that one? Actually, you've got them both behind you.
Good chat,
not
actually.
quite behind.
I want to get hold of the town hall when we go to Bricktastic. Hopefully, someone up there will be selling one. So if anyone hears about that, let me know.
There might be some moving about required here.
No, that's fine. No, we're fine. We're entertaining. It's like Ian entertainer. I was wondering what Ian looks like from the back. No, let me know.
You want us to pick them up?
I think that will make it easier for people to see.
Okay.
Yeah, Ian, that's it. You got it. That's it.
Go for it.
Feel free to drop
You get that one,
something.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Look at this. Look, this is like poetry in motion here, folks.
This is gonna go horribly wrong.
Carrie doesn't even want to get out of her chair. She's just like moving it around.
I'm just showing off how long my arms are.
Oh, there we go.
Go gadget arms.
Yeah. Go gadget chopper.
Right.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, Bad Lib just sat on something you shouldn't have. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, it does look good next to that.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, nice idea, Gaz. I think Gaz is going to do something like this.
No, I've got mine where it's going to go.
Pivot.
Yeah. I like it. Can you hold yours
I
up
like
just a
really
little
nice,
bit? Okay, hold it up a little bit.
It's on a hill. It's on a hill.
Oh,
Yes, there's a hill.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks really nice. The architecture works really well.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice. There we go. Wicked stuff.
Well, it's with workshopping. That's what it is.
Yeah, I like it.
You throw you that one.
It's like-
through.
Yeah.
It's swapping.
Oh, well, they're going to do it the other way now as well.
Can do
There we
the
go.
pub next to the cafe.
Oh, I
No,
see. Yeah.
This might not work. So I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't like to eat in that cafe knowing that there's a toilet literally a couple of feet away. Someone's sitting in there, kind of.
Hopefully, there's one in the cafe. I think it has to be now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much better. The other way.
There are legal requirements these days for more than 7 people in a cafe to have facilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Gaz knows this because he did a course on it once with toxic waste. So, Gaz, you crack me up, you do, Gaz. All right, let's end this poll once and for all, shall we? The question being, if it bothers to actually pop up. Oh, there we go. Are you going to go to a Lego convention this year, 2025? Yes, 68%. No, 21%, considering it 10%. That's really high. Good one. That is really, really high. Good stuff. 90%. Toxic Wake PTSD we got there. Darcy Cabbage was out there as well. I think he's going this year.
Yeah.
To Bricktastic. This is good. There he is. Yeah, he's going to be there as well. We finally get to meet him. Cool. Very good.
It was good to be on the table next to us last
Really?
year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't go though last year, did you? Something happened at the last minute or something.
Yeah. I think he had to go look after his mum for a bit.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Anyway, it'd be nice to see him up there anyway, so that's going to be cool. So, guys, are you going to be doing anything this week or next week? Are you going to bother to stream again? What's going on?
Yeah. I'll be doing some buildy bits online. I think I've got more.
That did not sound very committed to me. Did you, Martin? I didn't. That wasn't the voice.
No,
of
I'm just looking around trying to work out which is going to be the better bit to do. I'm like, I've got that bit there. I've got that bit there. Well, I know. Actually, I know which bit I'm going to do. So yeah, I've got bits I'm going to do. I've done more walls. I've got 3 of these now. It's very exciting. They're not finished. So that's good. But yeah, so I'll do that. I'll go through that, and I might even have to jump in studio. Well, I'll have to jump in anyway because I don't know how to build stuff on there without seeing how the pieces all go together. Yeah, but I've got Tudor corners just next to Assembly Square there as well.
Hold on, let's have a look then, guys. Show us exactly around what you've got up there. Show us around a little.
Oh, so that's not actually where it's going to go because the shelf is going to be up there.
That's Assembly Square down there, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've got Assembly Square, Brick Cross. Not Brick Cross, sorry. Tudor corner. And then I'm going to have a park between that and the museum, so there's a gap because I don't want anything around it. But that'll be on the shelf height. Sort of there. Cool. Actually, no, it'll be in line with this. So that's where that shelf will go because I've got to add legs to that.
Yeah. Have you sorted out all the screws and the fixings and stuff like that for it as well?
I've got brackets getting for the shelf, and then it's going to sit on brackets and be sitting on the top of that. So it's going to be long. So I'll be able to get 2 more modulars. So I'll be putting the you can't see what I'm pointing at, the sanctum. I'm going to be putting that. That'll be there, and then there'll be a road between that and the museum.
And what sort of roads are you going for as well? Are you going for?
It'll be the new ones because it'll be the new ones just because they're thinner. Because I haven't got that much between the front of the shelf and where the modulars will be when it's properly. So that's cool. So that'll be good.
Very cool. It will be good. Are you going to be working out on the weekend? Are we going to see like a whole new studio come next week?
No. I've got to concentrate on getting all the bricks and stuff before I can do shelves because that's priority is that first. Then I can do that.
Are you all ready for Bricktastic? By the way, are you ready to rock and roll on that? Are you?
Well, I will be once I finish doing these. The thing is, because it's the hard.
I love that.
Well, no, the hard bit's done is the design in it, really. Yeah, so it's just a case of just putting it all together because I've got like the plans, and because a lot of it is repeated, as I said, I've got like 10 or 11 of these. I think it's meant to be 11 actually. I think I just miscounted, but then 14 of another one. So it's just all lots of repetitions. So it's just building the same thing times whatever it always is.
Yeah,
it's just fun.
Well, you kind of get in the groove of it. Anyway, I think it's going to look brilliant. I feel like I can't wait to see it, to be honest, guys, because I feel like it's been a bit of a journey, to be honest.
Well, I actually found a picture of when I started working on it originally.
Yeah, it was like 10 years younger, wasn't we?
It was 2019, and it was
studio was in beta.
Well, it wasn't even in studio; it was LDD.
Wow.
So it's even older. So, but yeah,
there we go.
Pre-lockdown.
All right, good stuff. I've got a question for Brick Babe. Brick Babe, what are you eating at the moment? Anyway, I always like to know what people's snacks are.
Pizza.
That's hold on a minute. What sort of pizza is that?
Well, this is gone, but it just had cheese, pineapples, and black olives.
Oh, I like black olives on a pizza. That's my favourite. Madlib, what was your Scooby snack for tonight?
I didn't have a Scooby snack. I don't. No.
You nearly said I don't Scooby snack then, didn't you?
Don't Scooby snack. No. Just a drink.
I just had jelly babies. I did. And what's he doing? Gaz, what was your Scooby snacks of the night?
I just had a couple of cranberries again. Just
cranberries. Oh, someone's new
that's
diet.
healthy.
Yeah, that is healthy. Cranberries are good for you, actually. They're all good.
Oh, they're really nice when you make this. I like this. I like when you have those with you can chuck them in a chili, and they're really nice. You got the sweet and sour. It's really nice.
Oh yeah,
they're better.
Yeah, my wife said to me, she wants to do some home cooking over the weekend. She goes, I want to do something healthy, Greg. What would you like that's really healthy? I said, can I just have a burger, please? A burger and chips. And she went, yeah, okay. So I've got homemade burgers tomorrow, which is going to be jolly nice. And a Sunday roast. Can't beat a Sunday roast.
Don't forget the lettuce and tomatoes, like we do in the US.
Yeah.
Veggies.
I know, yeah. A bit of salad, isn't it? And just douse it in Caesar salad. Yeah, that's it, You got it. But anyway, no, it's all good stuff. I'm only joking, Brick Babe. Anyways, Madlib, lovely to see you on here tonight. Brick Babe, lovely to see you as well. I can't believe you've got so much energy for what's going on in your life at the moment. It's really good to have you here.
This helps, so thank you.
I know it takes your mind off it, doesn't it? That's a good thing. Kind of pulls you out of the real world for a little while. Brick Bods as well, lovely to see you. And guys, it's been a thing, guys. It really has. I look at guys. What time are you going to be streaming on Sunday? I'm trying to pin him down, or rather
Sunday.
on Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday,
Sunday.
I should say. Wednesday. When we're going to see when? Is it going to be 8, half 8?
8
o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, folks. That's 3 p.m.
EDT.
Eastern time. Yeah, EDT. It sure is. Anyway, folks, you know how it goes. London Calling won't be London Calling without you lovely lot out there for the likes of Slam, BKM, TGA. That is Dan and Si, of course. And, of course, we had Christopher out there as well. We had Moto in the house earlier on today. Paboo was out there as well. Bonnie Bricks, good luck tomorrow as well. One Brick Stud. KO, Minard, Cabbage Face, Polar Bricks, Paul F, Lady McBrick, and Chad Adventure. Just want to say a big, warm, hearty thanks as well to Snowlaner today, getting up super early and giving us a tour of Melbourne. So yeah, thank you so much, Snowlaner. Love you to pieces, and hopefully we'll do it all again next year, and we'll do London Calling all again next week. And on that note, folks, if you take one thing away from this stream, just remember that Lego, it really is a funny old thing. And on that note, good night. Cheerio. Bye.